Hey, what's up, everyone?
How you guys doing?
Why is this light off?
You just done something over there. It was on us a couple seconds ago. I'll go ahead and talk. You get that figured out. Where's the here's the remote for it. Oh. No, the remote's on. Okay. Okay, welcome to this week's Stay Fishy Friday, guys. We've got all kinds of stuff.
Plugged for the printer to check if the printer worked.
Oh,
Why are you doing on touch?
right. Well, Josh will
You
figure it
told me
out.
to.
Stop. Okay, so anyways, tonight we're gonna start with the drinking word. I'm gonna change things up a little bit. No drinking word. Every time you see Big Rich take a drink, you take a drink.
Trying to kill somebody?
No, I'm just trying to keep them up with me. You see me drink, you drink. And we can add a word in there. What do you want to add?
Monkey.
No, we're not talking about him tonight. Anyways, so just anytime you see me drink, yeah, you're making shadows on one side of our face. You shouldn't have turned that because that never got turned. Then the ball blew. Pull that out. You can unscrew it. We can do the Tracy update. Let me check, see how many people are here. Dun, 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 dun.
156.
162. Okay, we'll wait a little bit for the Tracy update. They're on that black shelf out there, Josh. He's fixing our light for us and getting that taken care of. So we're gonna wait a second on the Tracy update. You can go ahead and show him the cat.
He's getting big and ornery.
Ornery is understatement. He is a holy terror around here.
He needs to get his little man friends cut off.
It's coming, and we got an appointment in 3 weeks.
Yeah, but he got big.
Yeah, hold him up. Hold him up. Let me get his tail. Look how long he is. That cat's long. So we got his appointment coming up in 3 weeks, and he's just like, all right, we've got all the stuff set up in my room, but Skylar takes him, puts him in her room a lot. But when he's in my room, I'll be laying there sleeping, and he'll just come by and run over, jump on the bed, land on my belly, jump off of my belly onto the chair, and start running laps and doing this. I'm like, you asshole, and he wakes me up. I only get, 15 minutes to a half hour of sleep in between taking care of Tracy each time, every hour. So I cherish my sleep, and he's jumping all over me, and he don't bite me as much as he was, but he's biting her a whole lot more now, at least 10 times a day.
More than that.
So yeah, he's something else.
He's behaved right now.
How's baby Alora doing?
She's doing good.
Is she crawling yet? No, she was close.
Told you last week she was.
This
crawling.
is this week.
I told you last week that she was crawling, so she's not going backwards.
No, she was doing that
She's
thing.
crawling.
She's crawling.
I told you last week she was crawling. She was saying,
"Daddy."
"Daddy."
She said, "Daddy," yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's more of the stuff. She seems like she's just growing by the day.
That's the way I see your mom. Every day she's doing something new for me. So, all right. This week we're going to be doing. Of course, we're going to be answering all your fishy questions and all that. Let me get it off of this screen. And we're going to be. Skylar is going to taste test some certain things. We've got all kinds of things here people have sent in, and different things. So we got a taste test for everything. And then we've got the grand poobah. We were told not to open it in the house. We're supposed to actually open it underwater. It's that bad. So we're going to get to that in a little bit. Why is my phone ringing?
All right.
Josh, come up with a drinking word.
No, I got every time I drink, they drink.
Oh, drinking word is drink.
Okay, we got 2:38, so we can go on. Let me get this back to the other screen. There we go. All right, so this week now, Tracy, she was a little sick last week, but every culture that they've taken come back negative. Every time they've done a chest x-ray, come back, good. She don't got pneumonia. She don't have this. She don't have that. But she's still sick. We're having to suction her out every hour on the hour. But now here's what we got to do. We got to go down in until it touches bottom, which forces her to cough. which brings some liquid up from her lungs. And it's this white, chunky stuff. And, when we fill up the suction canister, it's about this big around. It'll be this full of white, chunky stuff, a little bit of water, and a light film on top. And that's what it's been for the last 2 weeks. And it's been crazy because we're having to suction her out so much that, I'm sure it's making her insides raw and sore, and she's coughing all the time. And if any of you know, when you get sick and you start coughing a lot, you get a headache from coughing. So we're giving her the Tylenol, the liquid Tylenol too, every once in a while to, give her a break and stuff like that. But this earlier today, she actually coughed up something that looked terrible, but she's been great since. So that may have been the last of her sickness in her.
Okay.
And she's done. That's what we're hoping. That's what me and Mara are thinking, because she's been good since. So maybe we're back to normal on that. But we never let it get out of hand. It never became an illness, a sickness. She was just fighting something off in her, which was making her lungs fill up and get this white chunky stuff, which was hard to suction out. So she was desatting all night long. As a matter of fact, when King of DIY was down here, he was like, "Oh my God, I never knew how dire and how much you guys worked. The dire the situation was and how you guys worked on her constantly all night long." He said he was in his room and he kept hearing the alarms going off and us out there working, and he was like, "I was getting aggravated just hearing the alarms." It's like, yeah, you get used to it real quick. Drink up, guys. So once you get used to them alarms, before, you try and wake up and people are like, "Come on, get up." And you're like, no, it's as soon as I hear the alarms, I got a leg out of the bed and I'm getting up and I'm going. I just do it automatically. And it's just something. So, we keep doing it, and now we think it's better now. So, other than that, as far as her, her hands are much more limp. She's not doing that stressing thing as much. She's still got a little bit left in her left hand. That's the one fighting us. So we're working it out all the time. And, if we bend it back, she always looks that way. And then, stretches it before we have to stretch out that muscle, and she'll release it and let go, and then she'll be loose. And, if you ever had a cramp in your leg, imagine cramping up like that and you can't uncramp. And if no one's watching, you're there for hours in that cramp, So we have to always check our arms and make sure she's not stressing and putting them muscles on. And then we have to, relieve it. So, we can tell how comfortable she is. Like if her hair is sweating, we know she's too hot, and we should have caught it beforehand. So we try and always, I touch her skin, I'll take her blanket off or put more blanket on, higher or lower it, because her feet are always cold, but her body's hot. So I'll bring it down to just her knees, and just adjust the temperature type thing for her and just make her comfortable as she can be. And she's still doing that thing where I take off the vest and she's looking around. She does this all the time now. It seems like she's so alert and she's there. It's crazy.
This morning she was pretty alert too.
Yeah. So she's doing really good. We think the sickness is over with, and it didn't even go into a full-fledged sickness. We've had to work our butts off to keep her from getting sick. Because once she gets sick or gets a fever, she has to go into the hospital. And they don't get as much care. She don't get as good care in the hospital as she does here at home. Here, we dote over her and take care of her. And, back when she was in the hospital, this is when I got allowed to come back in after the COVID. I'd walk in there and she's just laying there, got a leg off the side of the bed, her head's bent sideways. She's not comfortable at all, and I look at her and she had blood all over her lip where she bit her lip and the blood's drying on there. I say something to the nurse, and she's like, "Oh, that she's got herpes." And I had to argue with the lady. She don't have herpes. I was here yesterday. She got herpes. She got it from in here, but that's not herpes. She bit her lip, and you guys.
I told the story last week.
Okay, well, so she just don't get as taken care of as good in the hospitals. So we try never to get her to the hospital. That's why we work so hard to keep her from getting sick if she's starting to get sick. So she's doing really good, and the amount of alertness she is, it's just so much better. And we play music for her all the time, and her favorite music, which is it's funny because her favorite music to me is just so. She loves the Grease soundtrack, from the movie Grease. She loves the Bee Gees, Staying Alive, and she loves the Hotel California. That's her favorite. She watches it. So I've got a whole big list of her stuff. Shania Twain, Honey, I'm Home, and what's that other one you used to like as a kid? Man, I feel like can you imagine him at 8, 10 years old and he's singing the song?
Let's not get it twisted. This man played it on repeat for like weeks straight.
It was his favorite
Don't-
song.
don't
So he'd
get
be like,
it twisted.
"Hey, Daddy," and he's grabbing my shirt. He's like,
And where do little
"Man,
kids
I
get it?
feel like a
And where do
woman."
kids get it from? I didn't find that song by myself on the radio one day in 1998.
That was your mother playing it.
It
And
was you, big
no,
man. I
I
remember it.
Listen,
You
listen.
used to push mom out the way and say, "Give me the radio. I need my Shania Twain."
I did not, you liar. I got you into, you loved Joan Jett. I love rock and roll. Anytime we went anywhere in the car, I had to have that on for you. Huh?
Yeah, and Shania Twain.
Well, the Shania Twain you got from your mother.
All right, Depth Charge. Welcome to the green team.
All right, let me see here. What we got to talk about on this yet?
I don't know, but we can get on with some of the fun. We've got the blue chip challenge.
We have the chip challenges. That came in from Kathy Aponte.
Yeah. Before we get on with that, we got a little gift here.
Well, we got to introduce all these gifts and where they come from.
This one is from Armand Lori.
What-
You guys remember last week?
She was going to be here tonight, but then, Reaper was going to be here to video. And at the last minute, Reaper's car was in the shop, whatever. He couldn't make it. So I left a message for Lori to hurry up and get out here. And he didn't make it. So,
Lori,
just us tonight.
get your ass here next week.
No, next week we're going to have Reaper here doing the thing he was supposed to do this week.
Ho, 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 ho.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Ho, ho. So you guys remember we got Flappy, right?
These damn sharks, I don't understand.
We got Flappy. And here we got his friend Slappy.
What is wrong with you?
But wait.
Someone raised you wrong.
Yeah, I grew up on Shania Twain, remember? Oh, this one's like, so Flappy, he's like a loose silicone. This one's a little bit more
rougher.
firm. I can grab more nipples with it.
Oh my God. Oh,
Love it.
It's,
Flappy and Slappy.
this is what Lori sent in?
Yep, wait, no. There's more.
Okay.
There is more. Just had to get that greatness. This is a big, rich hand size. Hi, guys.
That's how it's going to sound.
That'll fit your hand.
It will not fit my hand.
Put your hand in there, it'll fit.
Oh my God.
There
No,
you
I'm
go.
like,
Yeah.
what's his name? I can't get the glove to fit. It won't
Yeah,
come on.
buddy. Yeah, buddy. Get it in there. There you
I'm
go.
OJ. It don't fit.
There you
It
go.
don't
The clock doesn't fit.
The glove doesn't fit. There we go.
Look at that.
Now see,
All of that
all
crying.
your sharks work this way, right?
Uh-huh.
Come a little closer. I'm going to show you how this one works. Okay? Instead of this, he comes in from the side and back whaps you with the noggin.
We're gonna call
Get
that
off.
one Petunia.
No.
Petunia. What do you guys say for Petunia, huh?
I think
God.
Petunia is a great name.
Oh my God.
I
You're
think
both
see-
fired.
see,
us in the room
Female
that
sharks are generally larger, so it's very fitting.
Wow.
We got Slappy and Petunia.
Where's Bruce at?
Bruce. Oh, wait a minute. We've got Sylvester. Hammerhead shark.
You've got a lot of sharks
Oh,
over there.
yes, we do. Oh, we've got good old Brucey's over here. There we go. And then we've got Bruce's 3 cousins over there.
Where did this whole shark thing come up
No
from?
idea, but it's glorious.
It's glorious.
All right. So we've got,
I'm gonna go take the cat back and grab a trash can.
Okay.
yeah,
Might
trash
need
can.
two.
She's going to need a trash can.
So again,
Okay.
thanks, Lori, for the sharks.
Yes, thank you, Lori. Thanks for, making it dangerous to be around here without wearing a steel-lined bra.
She's just protecting the
These came in, and we don't know who sent them. It didn't come with a card.
Ooh. So in this bag, we've got grasshoppers, house crickets, silkworms, field crickets, sago worms, and salt to maintain the freshness. Bag also contains 1 oxygen absorber. From Thailand. Okay, so we've got 5 different bugs here. Grasshoppers, crickets, and worms.
Okay. If you are the one that sent this in, let us know because it didn't send a card with us to know who sent them in. We'd like to properly thank you. Now, if that came in, you got 2 cards there.
Yeah, this is just a thing. So enjoy your gift. Here's your roaches, Skylar, from Tanya Dugstad.
Tanya Dugstad. Now, these are the big Dubai roaches.
Dubia roaches.
Dubai.
Dubia.
They're dubia roaches.
Dubai is D-U-B-A-I. That's dubia. D-U-B-I-A. Those are dubia roaches. Look it up online and watch someone pronounce them. Dubia roaches. It's not Dubai roaches. I'm just correct.
$1. One of us is going to lose. But now, you don't have that shark on your hand, boy. What's up? What's up? Oh, no, get back here. Don't pull away from me.
You know what?
I was just ready to start applying it.
Hang on. You know what? We're gonna
He's always got to try and prove his father wrong. That boy's just... I'm going to bring a picture of him when he was young. He was chubby with long golden locks. And it was so thick and sticking way out like a white little
it looked
afro.
freaking terrible.
I'm going to bring that picture in to show people for you.
Hang on.
You can't have a computer read it.
Dubia cockroach.
Yeah.
No, that's a computer reading it. Go on like YouTube and
It's pronunciation world.
Josh is right.
Here, wait. No.
Okay, Hip Hop Hillbilly says, "Oh, far, you know we're going to need regular updates on Big Rich, the convict, thanks to Joey."
That is Lil Rich, and that's the blue polar parrot.
Right, it wasn't a convict.
Okay, here. This is from Kathy Apana. You take your chip.
Oh, we're not going to do this right now.
Why?
We've got more things introduced. This is in time.
We're gonna die when we do this.
Yeah, and this is the end of the heat cycle. We go through all the...
I have to do the roaches first
Listen,
before
listen.
I do this.
Put them up there. Listen, my show, I'll run it, but you have to go through all the hot sauces and work your way up to the end result.
That was the hot sauce challenge, which we already did.
Okay. Anyways, they're making fun of me for saying Dubai roaches. Oh my God.
You're from Dubai now.
Allison Popovich says, rub some chapstick under your skin. It makes spicy foods a little less spicy.
Under your chin.
Never heard that.
Not your skin, your chin.
So I said, your chin.
You said skin.
I said, chin.
Okay. All right, so we're taking this,
Okay.
Mr.
So now we've got another one.
Expert.
See if you can see who. That's way too small writing. I couldn't read it.
Confirmation.
Couldn't tell who it's from. So here's another thing that got sent in that we need to know who it's from so we can properly thank you. This is sweet corn cola. This is bacon soda. There were 6 altogether. We have ranch dressing soda. Buffalo wing soda. Pumpkin pie soda.
These will
And
make
then-
good chasers.
Peanut butter and jelly soda. So if you sent them in, let us know so we can properly thank you. We'll set them aside. We'll taste all of them. That's what the shot glasses are for, Josh. All 3 of us will taste them.
Okay.
So we can start off with them, but let's get some fishy stuff in here.
So there's something really wrong with YouTube lately. I've been seeing it across the board, all along with shorts and videos. You guys noticed the video we put out the other day was processed in 720p. But then I seen a video from Brian. It was only processed in 480p, and it came out really grainy. I know I didn't do that, and I know Brian surely didn't put his video out low. And I'm seeing all these shorts all across YouTube. Their image quality is just crap.
But you don't really see much of a difference on a phone. But when you're watching it on like a 70-inch TV, you see a major difference.
I just know they need to get it corrected. Bob Taylor, $5 says, I have info for Brian B. I tried to send and the chat failed. Well, that's no fun. Go ahead and send it in a new message and I'll read it.
Remember, just like one of the last videos you posted that you had issues with the quality on it?
Well, not only the quality, but it's not letting everybody know that it was released. It ain't notifying people that are clearly subscribers with the notification bell rung.
That was also a thing. It wasn't just the people who have the bell on. It was all subscribers in the feed. I went to my personal YouTube and tried finding the video, and it was not there. The video was released for the first hour and a half, and it had 18 views. And then by the end of the second hour, it jumped up to 3,000 views or something like that, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah, they're messing up. Okay, Tyler Kerr says, if I send something to you as a gift, could you? It just jumped on me. Here, have everyone sign it, including Reaper, and I'll send the package. Oh, can you send it back to me? We can do that. Go ahead and send it to us.
He said he'll send it. Can you sign it if I send the package? Just send it back. Yes, of course.
Of course. I just said all that.
I think your words are not processing right in your brain, because what you're thinking you're saying, you're not actually saying.
I told him, yeah, we'll do that. Send it to us. We'll have everybody sign it, send it back, and then you repeat everything I said.
You read what he said wrong.
So I got the point across.
All right.
It doesn't matter if he says I sent it as a gift. That doesn't matter. If you send me a package and you want it signed, we'll sign, have everybody sign it, and send it back.
Yep.
What other fishing news do we have this week?
Let me see. Nothing really new with the fish tanks or nothing. We've just been working on water changes. We got a tank full of sickness out there we're trying to clear up. Oh my God. Why won't this go away? There we go. There's really none. Can you think of anything, Josh? In the fish room that's something new we've done? Something that...
Not really. I mean,
there's really no fish news that way.
So what next?
We can go ahead and get started on this stuff here, and we can talk about, what's the next one we got sent in? This here got sent in by our own AZ Fish Room.
Thank you, AZ. I have a really bad itch.
Yeah. I already told him you renamed him to AZ Fish Room.
No, it's an asshole.
Asshole. It was spelled with the AZZ. Because he's the one that sent this in for her, and then we were making fun of her the whole time about it. This is Oscar's surströmming, and it is, from what I've seen of videos, you should open this underwater and not indoors, because
I need somebody to hold the bedroom door, but I can't get Tracy. It's
Skylar.
posing on me.
Yep, she's coming.
Can you take the cat too, so he doesn't leave? I need that door open.
Yeah, of course.
Let me see, where did I leave off? AZ sent this in for us, and watched all the videos, and it's so smelly that we're not even supposed to open it in the house. I was going to put a fan in that window and then have the door open, cross breeze, taking the smell out. But we got a call from our friend Joey last night, King of DIY. He wants to be part of this. So now we have to actually leave this for next week. So we'll have her eat all these other bugs and stuff and try that out. But this will be the grand finale for next week now. So King of DIY is going to be here with us through video, and he wants to be part of this. He said that sounds like too much fun. I have to be involved.
So
Put that over there.
next week has to be on Streamlabs.
Yes, we have to do StreamYards next week or Streamlabs, whatever it is.
That'll be cool. So next week the green screen won't be here.
No. Nope.
I'm saying we'll rip it down and then start the new studio room.
Problem is we're going to have to wear the earbuds because he's coming in through the video.
There should be a button on there that stops that. But if we have to, we can.
Right.
Where are we at? I just had something. I lost it. Darn it.
Joe Clem says, what's the drinking word? There is no drinking word tonight. We're trying a new thing. Every time you see Big Rich lift his cup, lift your cup.
Alexander Stengel says, Josh, what sickness is that on the flagtail's nose, and why would it take 3 weeks to come out? The thing on his nose was just a wound from him rubbing
the window.
the side of the tank in a smaller tank. We've got that cleared up, but you know the reason we do 3 weeks of quarantine is because sometimes it can take that long for the stress in a fish to bring out a sickness. Generally, 3 weeks is enough time, but sometimes fish will be in quarantine for 2 months. So it's just there's never no rhyme or reason. We just try and follow that general rule of thumb.
3 weeks originally comes from a week of fungal medications, a week of parasitic medications, and a week of bacterial medications. Then, if they're still good, we go ahead and put them into our waters.
Yep. So if there isn't an outbreak, we'll treat with bacterial. If there's an outbreak of parasites, we'll treat with that. You know, them 3 weeks are for observation, so you can watch the fish. And just so happens the day I was going to move them, I looked in there and seen some velvet on them. So that's all right. We treated it. They are now cleared back up. So I'm going to give them another week, and then we can go ahead and move them.
Okay, Clear Lake says, any Dovi at the rescue at the moment? No, but we have, I think, 18 Dovi to pick up in Michigan. Or if anybody's in Michigan, they can pick these up. You know, you're more than welcome to them. They're babies, about, inch and a half or so. They're right by Detroit, like 10 minutes north of Detroit in Michigan. If anybody wants them, let us know and you can pick them up. Oh, I hate how this jumps.
Yeah, it's bad sometimes.
Raheem says, say hi to Mara. I'm going to have to do that later because she's in my bedroom right now, having given Tracy a shower. Since we got that, shower done for her, she now gets a shower in my bedroom.
I screwed up.
What?
I stepped all over and pee.
What?
I stepped and pee all over it. That's what's up. So I had to go.
What do you mean in pee?
And pee. You know how Tracy's chair has a bucket underneath it?
Yeah.
She goes, didn't work.
It was in the bathroom, right?
Yeah, it was in the bathroom. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
It's cleaned up now. But
You wash your feet?
yes, I washed my feet. I hopped over there. I stepped in it. I was like, damn it. And then I hopped over and I was like, all right, get out of the way. And I had to put my foot over into the sink and wash it out.
All right, so what are we starting with?
I would say the pops here, all the different sodas. That's the lightest, easiest thing. We all
Are
got
you
it.
sure about that?
I'm gonna sort them.
Okay.
Do we need a bottle opener?
I'll make everybody drink.
No, they're twist off. I'm not gonna tell you what you're getting. You're just gonna drink it.
We have to close our eyes?
Yeah.
Don't mix up the shot glasses. I don't want to
No,
drink it
I'm
for Skylar.
I'm not going to. Close your eyes.
I have bad itch.
Okay. I said close them.
I can't see you over there.
Oh!
What's wrong with you?
It's fizzy.
Pour it over the table so you don't go on the carpet.
Don't you just tear the...
You're pouring over the carpet. Pour that over the table. There you go. Children, kids, they just never learn, ever. Full-grown men.
You know the
Fucking
sensible person with a studio and doing challenges that might possibly result in profuse vomiting would have, you know, like a hardwood floor, tile
I can't
floors,
stand hardwood
easily.
floors.
Hardwood floors are the best.
They are not. You have to
They are
dust them
best.
every 3 days. They get
Better than
covered in
carpet.
dust. It's not better than carpet. You vacuum once a week and you're good.
All right, guys, hardwood or carpet?
Oh my god.
All right, here you have the Kahlua cup. You have the Beefeater cup.
Why did you laugh when you said that? You made me laugh.
I wasn't expecting it. It was just fitting. It
Oh.
was funny.
I already
Oh,
know
what is
this
this?
is from smelling it.
Ready?
This is
Bottoms up. That's tasty.
it's fucking disgusting.
What the hell is it? I
It's
can't tell.
definitely bacon flavored.
Oh, that's corn.
It's sweet corn.
Oh,
Sweet corn. Okay.
It doesn't even taste bad. Don't you dare pour that in
This
my
is fucking disgusting.
Hey, watch the language.
And
Try and
lip ups are fine, but
right. But if you release Skylar, it will be that. Have you watched any
Get-
of her
get your fix
her
in.
live streams?
what?
She is nothing but swearing and cussing and getting mad and kicking things
tastes
around.
It tastes like cream soda with an aftertaste of sweet corn.
There's no way I can finish
If-
that one.
If
No,
you
no.
don't breathe it first,
It's horrible.
if you don't breathe it first and you just
You
drink
have-
it, it tastes like cream soda.
You have to do the
No, it
smell test
doesn't.
first.
No.
I love cream soda. That tastes nothing like it. That is like it tastes and smells like bad breath of somebody who just ate corn.
It's disgusting.
Is that not what it tastes like?
It's I don't know what it
Coming
tastes
from
like, but
someone who
it's
says
disgusting.
bugs taste good.
Yeah.
It tastes
Don't
better
trust
than that.
your palate.
I don't trust your palate.
Skylar,
You just like actively took it.
Skylar, we talked about this. Wasn't it supposed to be something like women should be seen and not heard?
No. You should respect your
I'm
elders.
kidding, guys. Don't get mad at me. Don't send hate mail. I'm kidding about that.
Oh, that was not a freaking twist off.
Let me go get you a bottle opener.
No, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Use the.
Oh, give it to me.
I'm gonna use this
Give it to me.
useless can.
Give it to me.
Why?
Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Josh, give me the
You
damn
want to
pop.
be? Oh.
This kid, I'm telling you what. You should try raising him. Ridiculous. It broke the whole brush.
I thought you said you had a better way. Which one's this one?
Don't worry about it.
I think the peanut butter and jelly is gonna taste the best.
No. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I know which one this one is.
Don't smell it.
I know which one this one is.
Just don't smell it. This one is ranch dressing.
I have a trash can right down here. Should we cheers?
Come on, Dad.
Wait, I gotta try and figure this out real quick. Fishing Wade Higgins answered something from Fishing with Daniel, says I don't know why he talked bad about them when he visited their facility. The other YouTubers, I agree with him.
Here, we need to get over this.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I need to know what it's about now.
It's someone we don't want to bring up. Just I'll tell you after the show. Don't worry about
Okay.
Scroll down, grab your drink. I want to get this over with.
it. Come on.
I'll be fancy.
He's stalling is what he's doing. Come on.
I'm coming. I'm getting to the end. I gotta get
Here,
back to
make
where I
sure you
was.
know where it is.
Stop.
You must know.
You don't see any of this.
That's what they're talking about.
Oh.
So now you can get back to the problem at hand.
Come
Sorry.
here.
You guys both just
Stack the
you
bottom.
help things out. If you let me get back to the question I had waiting here from AZ.
Come on.
All right.
Oh,
That
that's
tastes
good.
like
Ew.
that tastes like ranch dressing poured in your cream
Oh,
soda.
what the fuck? That's really good.
Dude, please. All right, mellow on the swearing. It tastes like somebody poured ranch dressing in your cream soda.
Give me the damn sweet corn.
That's good. That's a really good drink.
Oh, says the bug eater. Pretty good.
That one.
You can have it.
See, carpet all the way.
That was fun.
If you are a 90s lover, I will agree. Carpet in like the bedrooms, okay? But through the main house,
Living room's got to be carpet. You lay on the ground, watch TV. You got to have carpet.
no, because you walk into most people's houses, their main walkway, it's trampled, it looks dirty.
On the carpet, yes.
It's not inviting. If your main walk is the kitchen opened up into a dining area and it's tile or nice laminate flooring or something like that, and then your living room is offset, nobody really walks through
Right.
there, then carpet's fine and nice. But like, I don't know, you have kids, you don't really want carpet.
I think tiles are the best way to go because with wood floors you still have to whatever it's called.
AZ Fish Room says, Big Rich, you tease. I was telling all my friends today was a big day because he's the one that sent us in. So he was telling, he's got all of his friends watching.
Are you gonna
I'm
strain
sorry,
feel my
AZ.
stomach?
But we got a call from Joey, and he wants to be part of it. So we have to postpone it until next week, which will give us
Screw
time.
Joey.
Dude,
He wants to watch me suffer.
everyone wants to watch you.
Suffer.
If that's what it's going to be, you said you can eat anything.
This one smells even worse.
Don't pour so much in our.
I poured a tiny lip.
Yeah, you haven't even it's a double shot. I should have gotten.
You can't use that. Use this.
I'm
Big
just
dump.
trying not to pop these cans open.
I'll drink for that.
Ah!
What's that?
Bacon.
Bacon anything is good.
This smells rancid.
Rancid bacon. Pour over the table, son.
It's one that I think I won't like, so I'll pour you more.
Yeah, why'd you pour me double what you poured yourself?
Because I think it smells disgusting, so you're going to love it.
I'm not going to drink after you. I swear to
No, I
God.
was gonna pour some in your cup.
Yeah, from your cup. I'm not drinking over after you ever. Ever.
It smells like straight up crushed bacon bits that's been fermented in poo.
That does have a weird smell to it.
Right?
It's got a taste
Oh,
of bacon.
that's good too.
Yeah, it's got a heavy taste of bacon.
That is not good.
Tastes like, you know how bacon bits are fake bacon? It tastes like even faker bacon bits than bacon bits. Like dried out bacon bits.
Here, you pick the next one. And you open it. I'm not taking that chance. That can busting open on me.
Why would the can bust open on you? Let the blind guy pour.
Do you trust that can of fermented?
Oh, you
Fish.
won't want the can to open up. I get it now.
You just got that. You long enough. This one, like, what's this flavor? The last two look
Pumpkin
like
pie?
You've been doing our shots like that.
It's called
I poured you a tiny bit last time.
It's called
Hey, you cheating? All right, this is buffalo wing sauce. Okay, let's try it.
Oh, that's really good.
I breathed out once I drank it, and I got that feel when you're eating the buffalo wings if you breathe out through your nose.
That one's really good, actually. That's surprisingly good.
That's spicy.
That is
It
surprisingly
just
good.
tastes like you poured Frank's Red Hot
Oh.
into
Save that.
some
Yeah.
soda.
Can we put that to the side? I'm gonna drink the rest of that later.
You can use any of these bottles here to wash down the bugs.
She said the ranch and the bacon and the buffalo. She's on it.
The first one was the horrible one. What was that one again? Okay.
You all right?
I hit me right on the temple, and like surprised me for a second. That thing
I don't
popped
know.
him.
That was like the perfect sound effect.
Sound effect. No, it was under pressure. It was like shook up or something. That thing nailed me on my temple.
Are you okay? At least you can't see
You
it.
got
on
something
that
to wipe my
anyway.
hand with?
I can go grab something.
You know, you can take an eye out like that. It hit me in my blind eye. Oh.
All right.
Beam Flipper says, Big Rich, can we get a car video and you starting it up and all that? Of course, we're going to do that come summertime.
Can you scroll up? I don't know if I missed any because I just restarted the stream. Scroll down to the chat.
Hang on 1 second.
All right, we got middle TN Pyro, $5 says Tyler here. I see y'all are enjoying the bugs and sodas I sent.
Oh, so the same person sent both of them?
There we
The
go.
bugs were the
How do you know if these
mixed
are edible?
bugs? Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they're edible.
they're dehydrated grasshoppers,
These edible.
house crickets,
These are
silkworms,
reptiles.
field crickets, and sago worms, and then all of the pop. So thank you, Tyler. Thank you very much.
You said you'd eat one. It don't matter.
I'll eat it. I just don't know if I'm gonna.
Somebody
die.
had said, "What about the big cockroaches?" And that's what they sent. The can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're. Yeah. I
You
fucked myself
open your-
over there.
Dude, can you really
I-
try and censor it a little bit? I mean, a once in
There's
a while
bugs
slip.
there's bugs sitting in front of me, and you're expecting me to be able to fully censor myself?
All right, we got Dad Life of 3, $5 says switching
moist
from an
nutritional
established 3-year community tank to a cichlid tank running
I'll do
a FX4 on 75 gallon.
This
What
says
new
stay fishy
should I
right up.
expect? A lot of attitude,
It's just say fresh.
some aggression. There's going to be cichlids that
Here
are
we go,
going to try
guys.
and, protect their area, keep everyone away from it. But the main thing you have to worry about in there is 2 pairing off. They will try and kill the rest of them in the tank. So just watch out for aggression.
I'm still getting the sting of that, buffalo sauce.
That was good.
Unfiltered Fish Keeper, $2 says, let's hear a Big Rich camping story. We'll save that for the end. We've got some.
Oh, I just remembered one too.
So my parents are in my family. We have this theory, right? In order to
Did that
remember,
cut me?
no, you're good. Just purple. In order to remember a story,
Purple. I'm good.
you're fine. But in order to remember a story accurately, you have to be as drunk as you were at the time that the story happened
Oh, that ain't happening.
in order to remember the story properly.
Yeah, that makes no literal sense.
No, it makes sense.
You know that scene from what it is it
That was the best tasting one so far. What was that?
peanut butter jelly? Happy Madison. That's,
that's
what
really
it
good.
is.
Happy Madison
Oh, I
is
know
a production
what you're
company that
What's the movie where he goes back to school? He can get his dad's money if he fit.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
Happy
Scene-
Madison is his production
Yeah.
company.
Scene from Billy Madison where he's talking about random stuff and the guy goes, at no point did you make any sense and I am now
It's
dumber for having listened to you.
That's you whenever you listen to me.
You
Oh
said
my
it, not me. Yes. Yes.
I can't argue with that either.
In,
I can't even argue against that.
Shireen
that
Hannah says,
bottle
Best
cap
Skylar.
that flew off, it
Yeah.
hit me and cut me.
It hit me in my temple and made it purple.
It literally cut me.
That thing exploded with a force. I mean, I swear to God, it felt like I got hit in the side of the head with like a baseball bat or something. I was like, what the hell?
All right, we got one.
So I
one more.
will-
Skylar was wishing she hadn't said she'd eat anything now.
Nah, I enjoy it. Gotta try everything once.
Yes, Joey will be here. King of DIY will be here next week to do the sashimi eating challenge. And sir, what?
Sistroming, I think.
Surströmming?
I might not be right on that pronunciation.
Sashimi? Nope, surströmming. You're right. All right.
Kevin Deacon, $2 says, much love and hugs, Team Tracy from the UK. Here's to you.
Oh.
You want to open that last one there?
Oh, wow.
This one is pumpkin pie.
Why are you saving the best for last?
I'm going
You
to
said
point it
the
away
best.
from me. Okay. There you go. Oh, he's pouring over the table now. Thank God. By the last one, he's pouring over the table.
AZ Fish Room $5 says maybe I should send a can to Joey so he can open live at the same
I
time.
agree.
What was that?
AZ said maybe I should send a can to Joey so he can open it live at the same time.
He won't do it. Joey, you got to love him, but he will not do that. Just like he would not swim in our pool.
He was scared. He was scared when I
He
was
was
swimming
not. He's a man.
in it. He's afraid
He
of the
said, I'm not scared of the fish, but I just don't want to get wet right now. I've got things to do and places to go and stuff like that. He gave me good enough excuses.
Unfiltered Fish Keeper says, Joshy, did you get the Tigrina's vid I sent? Couldn't send through Facebook Messenger. Opinions on it. I did get it, and I have the same opinion that I had last time. I still think it is a short body or a semi-short body Tigrinus.
I knew I was going to upset some people.
All right, we got the last one here. Come on, let's get this done.
Oh, I like the way you filled my glass.
You're welcome. Oh,
He filled yours.
pumpkin pie.
This is gonna be good. Hopefully.
All right.
Oh.
Tastes like Cracker Barrel.
That's so good. That's so good.
That's terrible.
That's so good.
Oh, it ain't bad.
How can you like the worst one?
The best one was the peanut butter and jelly,
That one's...
and then the corn.
No, the corn was horrible. I almost threw up from that one.
Yeah. All right. So what's next? Either bugs or chip.
Not the chips. Let's go with the bugs. We got a different layer of them. If you want to open them up and sort them from small to big. So that
I
she
don't
can,
want to touch them.
you don't have to touch them. Touch them, Josh. You touch them. You touched them when you was a kid. You ate bugs.
That was Richie.
That was you.
I didn't eat no damn bugs.
You ate worms too.
No, that was you.
What's you?
Oh, fuck. Screw me.
Dude, can you please?
I stopped. I said, fuck. F you. That's not a word.
We're not doing the all you can swear thing, but we're at least
Have
trying.
you seen them?
We're trying not to
Have you
swear.
looked at them?
Bugs.
There you go. Eat up.
Sort of, Josh.
They all look the same. To a point.
Oh my God, look how many's in there. Just pour them. Fill your mouth and then crunch. You got them all.
Let's take a drink first.
Wait.
take a drink before, during, and
do you
after.
want me to sprinkle like ranch or bacon dust on there for you?
What
Some
if-
sour
what
cream
is
and onion?
best?
I think you should just be a man and keep your word and start eating them.
I should be a man.
AZ Fish Room $2 says Tyler Kerr's son Jaden would love a shout out. And we'll shout out to Jaden.
Hey, Jaden, how you doing, buddy? You know what you got to do? You got to stay fishy, my friend.
Wash it down with some ranch soda.
There you go.
That's the one you like, so there you go. Ranch soda to wash down your bugs.
Wait. Now, this guy says he's the one that sent the...
That's the same guy.
No, you said it was Tyler before.
His name is Tyler, but that's his screen name. Middle T and Pyro.
Okay.
Jason Grabowski, $5 says Booski in the house. What's up, Jason?
Start off easy
Wait.
here.
I'm not the only one. Tyler needs to go in timeout. I mean, Skylar. Joe called you Tyler, too.
Wade Higgins called me. Oh yeah, everybody calls me Tyler.
All right, Jason Fuller, $5. Is that Team Tracy?
Awesome. Thank you.
Is that a silkworm? Just eat it.
Ooh, I can hear it crunching.
Oh.
Ew. Ew.
Oh.
What is wrong with women? Oh my God! Stop crunching over there. Ugh. Oh, you know what? If I was your boyfriend and you did this, I would never kiss you again, ever.
Jim Sheasley, $5.
Ever.
Mix them with cheese puffs.
I'll ruin cheese puffs for me.
Gonna
for
ruin
life.
cheese puffs.
Brittany Ziblis, $10 says hashtag are you afraid, Joey?
That has the worst aftertaste ever.
Oh, you got a couple of types to try there.
I need a second in between that. I need a little bit of a breather here. I'll eat them. I said
Aaron says he $5 says, come on, Skylar, you talked a big game.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
wow.
did. Yeah, she did.
I'm eating them.
Daniel
Did you get the
Mitchell, $5, yeah. Says, hello from Melbourne, Australia. Have you heard of a salmon tail catfish? What do you think of them? I have 2 of them. I've heard of them, but I've never had one here. A lot of the fish from Australia are a little bit harder to get over here in the States because the shipping costs on them are just ridiculous.
Sorry, excuse me. Sue Ann said,
See, you guys, do you remember me saying I have to censor her? I cannot let Skylar loose on the show. Do you remember me saying that a few weeks ago? And now look at it.
This is hilarious. Sue Ann said women put way worse in their mouth than that.
I know, Sue-Ann. I don't understand it. I don't know how women do this. I just can't.
All
I
right,
just.
next
Oh.
bug.
You don't surprise me.
Stick your hand down. I'll scoop
My
one in
hands
your hand.
are.
I ain't touching it.
Put your hand under the table.
There's not one in here, Josh.
Two of the same thing. Eat it.
Oh, she looked at me and she started crunching out.
Mm-mm.
Did we beat the great Skylar? Oh, she's in there heaving. The bathroom right there. I can hear her.
See,
I think we beat you, Skylar.
see, and you know, I heard grasshoppers are like one of the best bugs to eat.
Is that what you gave her?
Yeah.
Grasshoppers?
All right, we got OBG Foster, $10, says there once was a shark named Petunia, whose one goal in life was to ruin ya. She'd grab on a nip with a steel trap-like grip, then ask, do you like how I'm doing ya?
Oh. Who said that?
That was OBG Foster.
OBG Foster. That's amazing. How long did it take you to think that? How long did you sit there and work on that?
I think every night she finds a subject and then she writes a little haiku or poem, whatever you want to call it. And then once it's ready, she posts it.
Oh, that was good.
So you
I liked
want
it.
got another one?
Yeah, I'll do another one.
There's not a
You got the
grasshopper?
other kind now.
Grasshopper.
So she calls the line on grasshoppers. What are these two?
I need 1 minute though.
Here's some ranch soda.
We
Ranch
got
it down.
crickets and silkworms. 2 kinds of crickets and a silkworm.
What seems worse? Because apparently I like all the worst flavors the best.
Worse than what?
The worst flavors I seem to like the best. Give me the what you think.
Here you go. Put your hand up.
Fuck me.
Dude. Seriously, try.
I'm trying. I just threw up from eating a cricket.
A grasshopper.
A grasshopper, my bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in your hand. There you go. That is another type of cricket. That is a house cricket. Like them little black
OBG
ones
Foster
on
says,
the side.
couldn't know in advance there'd be a shark named Petunia. She just got skills.
She said that one's not bad. She's not crunching them no more. She's like, I'm swallowing them whole.
Are you so? Oh, I heard that. Oh, gross. Gross. What is wrong
How's
with
it,
you?
Josh?
Oh,
Sickening.
oh.
That was
tell you
wait,
what.
That was good.
Her boyfriend must be a happy
Here's
man
the
since she'll put
other-
anything in her mouth.
There's another cricket.
Ugh.
you want me to crunch this one?
Get it over with.
Bambi McCluskey says, "You're doing great, Skylar." That brown towel. Don't do that to me. Oh, gross. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Fuck the.
Dude!
Oh,
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
I'm not trying to. I promise you. You're having me eat bugs over here. I just
You
threw up.
wanted to.
You asked.
brought this on yourself.
I said I would eat anything if they sent it in. People sent it in. I didn't think they were actually going to.
My people are of their word.
And now I have to stay true to my word.
Here is a silkworm.
Alexandra, you don't have to leave. She's only got one more bug to eat. Ooh, someone's salty. Salty blank zero says, in my opinion, Skylar needs to learn some respect in some people's houses. Love it.
Ryan
That was
37 says, "You guys are awesome. P.S. Eat the chip."
Oh,
Actually,
wait, Rusty
there's-
Shackelford says, "I already clipped a video of the bottle cap hitting your head, Big Rich. I post the link here for anyone to watch. It was so fast you could barely see it." Yes, you can, Rusty. Yeah, that thing was like shooken up. It had power. When I popped that lid, it like had a little mini explosion. You know, like a shotgun shell going off.
You got one more.
These are the Dubai roaches.
You ready?
Dubia.
Dubia roaches.
That thing hit you at supersonic speed. Just open it. Oh. No. I'm not ready, but somebody sent it in. I'll stick with my word. Oh.
Eat a guppy. That will never happen.
They're alive.
They are not.
No.
No, they're not.
Skylar got all worried.
Go ahead and grab one.
AZ says he'll put in $100 if Josh eats a roach.
Put it.
No,
I can smell them from here. Put it on the table for a second.
they smell like.
Dude, you gotta eat a roach. It's $100.
Somebody sent $100.
I wouldn't do it for
Oh.
500. He said he would.
Big baby.
No.
Big baby.
Both of you guys are babies. He got it from you, apparently.
I just have, a moral compass. I know what I would do and would not do for.
You have a moral compass so you get lost in life with.
I just know what I would and would not do for money. Eating a cockroach is not worth $100 to me. Not at all.
Throw it in your mouth and swallow it.
Do what girls do.
No.
Oh,
No.
Skylar.
I didn't say
No,
anything bad.
You're
I
going to
didn't say
be
anything
banned
bad.
from the.
I didn't say
live
anything
stream.
bad. Did I drop an
Aaron
F-bomb? No.
Benezzi, $5 says, "Thank God we aren't drinking every time Skylar drops an F-bomb." LOL.
Right. Every time Skylar swears we drink and you see Big Rich with a cup drinking, you drink. And we'll be like Emerald. Bam! Kick it up a notch.
Meditating before this.
Yeah, so in one of Josh's videos,
Josh.
he did a challenge. I think it was for $1,000 or $500 in a fish, and the end challenge you had to eat a live cockroach, a dubia roach, or no, a Dubai roach.
Right.
And
They're from Dubai. They're worth
it's
a lot
just
more.
like I would have gotten everything done first. And I got there and been like, I'm not eating that. Like, it's not worth it to me. Like, you'd have to pay me a hell of a lot more because that is sick. We are caught up. Awesome.
Okay, good.
Will Starve Mysteries and Monsters says $100 if Skylar eats a palm weevil larva.
Does that have to be live or dead?
Obviously, it doesn't matter to you. You were going to eat one of the larvas we had out there.
No, that would have been better. I like those. I like maggots. Those are good.
I love eating maggots, she says.
All right, come on. We got 400 people on this chat that want to see you.
Wait.
Screw you. Screw you.
Hey,
Screw
hey. Be nice to my people.
don't think screw you and screw you.
Look at
He
that
owns to us.
big ol'.
Oh, AZ challenged me $100 to eat it. You got a better chance of seeing God. Seriously.
Okay, if I eat this, right?
I won't even drink after Skylar. What makes you think I would put a cockroach in my mouth?
Oh, you gave away them larvae?
Yeah, they set them in for us, and the fish wouldn't eat them. And the ones that would was the cichlids. Oh my God, look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
Vanessa says real quick, what's that?
So we couldn't use them. So I called Herbs Alive, the place that donated all that stuff to us.
Mhm.
They're another 501c3 for reptiles. They feed that anyway. I said, we got plenty here. Can you send somebody to pick them up? And they said no. Reaper was over that day. He made a video on it, taking them to Herbs Alive, do a little tour there. They showed up while they were closed that day. The owner showed up and walked them through and did all that. And we gave them the 25,000 maggots. What are they? Horsefly maggots?
They are black soldier fly larvae,
Okay.
and 25,000 was a small sample run. He was going to send me 250,000.
Oh my God. Tell him thank you, but we cannot use them here.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's see. Are you a man?
Wait.
I'm a woman, so I'm taking a bite out of it.
You're not taking a bite. That would be worse. Throw the whole thing in your mouth and chew. You take a bite out of it, that's going to be worse. There's going to be guts hanging out and legs.
Okay, come on.
Josh, how should I? Wait, no, go slow down. See what other people think I should do. Should I just take a bite or should I just swallow it?
Kenny Simmons says, Skylar, I double dog dare you to eat a cockroach. No backing out. Double dog dare.
We got a whole
Do
bull
it.
star to this. We got to find a palm weevil larva. Because Skylar will take it for $100.
You're giving me that $100.
No, it goes to the rescue. You can continue
no.
living here for free.
I'll give it
You
back.
can continue living here for free.
I'll give it back to you. You just gotta let me feel that sense of accomplishment.
Okay.
Stop.
Every cuss word, Skylar eats a grasshopper.
I like the grasshoppers. They're good.
Every
Oh,
cuss word
what?
people
No,
drink.
the crickets are good.
And OBG Foster $2 says, did Skylar try the Megas? Oh, I already read that one. Sorry.
She's trying to bite it in half. What is wrong with you? Throw the whole thing, crunch and go.
Come on.
Wings and all.
There's no.
Wings on cockroaches.
Not on those ones.
Oh, we didn't hear no crunching. He puked on that one. Last time she just coughed and dry heaved. This time she puked. I heard it. She's never going to get this surströmming down. She ain't even going to be able to smell it.
She'll probably like it.
I don't know. I don't know who's calling me, but it's from a 320 Minnesota number.
Now we've got Sue-Ann $2 that offered to match AZ's $100 offer for Big to eat a cockroach. $200.
$200.
That's more than you offered me.
Yeah, but see, you got my mind working here. Is there like a black eraser or something over there I can throw in my mouth instead? I will not do it. I'm sorry.
Fishing with Dano says $37 if Skylar eats chicken noodle soup out of Jerry's shoe.
Oh! Oh. Is he still in there puking? He just heaved again. We found out what toppled the great Skylar. The dubia roaches. She cannot handle it. She tried biting it in half first. That's even worse. She was like this, trying to, and I'm like, stop. And if you do, you. Oh, she's still in there.
You just sneezed. That's nasty. We're gonna put that cat back on there.
Bambi McCluskey says the herring isn't bad, but never had it from a can. Listen, Bambi, you've never had surströmming. This is fermented herring. It's been fermenting for years. Okay, this stuff is the worst, smelliest stuff on the planet.
Throwing up makes it worse. What,
We
you
found
beat-
what beat you. You got beat. You got beat today. You got beat. It was a cockroach. Unless you can redeem yourself and eat one, but it was the Dubia cockroaches.
Oh,
But
Brittany
you-
Now, wait.
Zigman is $5. Says $100 of Skylar to eat a mystery dish made of 5 random ingredients made from Josh
I'll do that.
from the kitchen.
Go do it.
You want that to deny?
Is that like
right
one
now?
spoonful or is that what?
Go make it. Has to be from the kitchen.
Josh.
Oh yeah.
Josh, there's raw liver in the kitchen in the fridge.
No, I got sick from that last time.
I'll go see something. Actually, I might call you. So
Bambi, the surströmming is
give me a second.
fermented. What was it? Fillets, herring
I think that's
fillets.
gonna be good.
And if you
honestly.
just look up online, look up surströmming.
Marie Dean, $10 says bite its head off. Talking about the roach. Kathy
Oh, my
Bonnie,
God.
$5 says Skylar, don't puke or I will too.
Riley says, "How do I send Skylar something that tastes good?" I'll send you the address. I'll post it right now. I want something that tastes good.
Oh my God. Okay, are we doing the one chip challenge, Josh?
Do I get out of the one chip challenge?
No.
Oh my gosh, how much terror do I have to go through?
Now, how happy are you now that you're living here for free and pretty much have to listen to me
I'm
when
not happy.
I.
Not happy at all.
We're going to try the one chip challenge, Samantha.
Well, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I've done this before, so I know it's gonna be horrible. Do you have milk?
Yeah.
Every time. So I like Sue-Ann. Please don't make Skylar prove herself. She already has.
No.
If
She
somebody
said
sends
she
her
would
to-
eat anything, and she said she would eat this surströmming, and these are just build-ups to it.
Hey, if somebody sends in a $50 donation, can I get out of the one chip challenge? Please.
You don't like hot stuff, but you'll put creepy crawlies in your mouth?
Apparently so.
She said apparently so.
I'll have a bite of it because I like that. Oh, it's horrible. Now I have aftertaste of bugs in my mouth.
Ew.
Every time I smell, I just
Did
feel like
you
it's
rub your
thin.
tongue along your teeth and find like a leg or something?
No, when I threw up all the flavors, it came right back.
I had faith in you. The way you took them last week was amazing.
Those are really good. Those are tasty. These were. No, the roach is what got me. Okay, I could probably do.
Yeah, surströmming is worse than lutefisk.
No, these are fine. And this, I know people eat, and it's considered a delicacy.
Right.
So I'm gonna go into that with that mindset.
So is haggis.
Yeah, but these things, these
Would you
are
eat
little.
haggis?
These are. I would eat haggis. That's like the sheep's intestines, right? Pie.
It's the heart, lungs, kidney, all that inside of a sheep intestines.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
It's
I
like a
think that's
pie
what it is.
But so this I'm gonna go into. These are sketchy. This is meant for reptiles. This isn't meant for human consumption.
Moonbeam goes, it's not free, man. She does a lot of work there. She pays in labor. Y'all need couples therapy.
Mm-hmm. Sue-Ann, I'm not liking you as much now. She said, "Would you
Oh,
tell
she's
me
a sweetheart.
so easy. I promise, Skylar." She just wants to see me do that too. I'm kidding. I like you, Sue-Ann. Somebody said we should eat chicken feet. I would actually not be opposed to eating chicken feet.
Oh, gross.
No, it's not that gross. This is, I mean, it's like marketed for reptiles. If it's something that's like,
Yeah.
I need help.
What's
here,
up?
Go help.
If you know the CPR thing on her mattress, the button came open and the air is all coming out of it. I got it back in there. I can't feel my hands. It's
Okay,
it's
Skylar,
air.
can you help her, please?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know how to do
You
that.
just got to put the plug back in the hole on the mattress. Yeah, all these bugs were sent in were made for human consumption.
Rich, we need you.
I need Josh in here. I can't leave the stream.
I'm coming in. You go.
I can't leave you
No.
alone here alone.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Go. Well, Mara needs your help
Stop.
right now. I can't help her. I
Then
don't
go
know
get
what to do.
Josh. I'm telling you what to do. You're not listening.
Josh, can you come in here, please?
All right, drink up, guys. I'm here by myself.
Josh.
Or have Josh fix it.
Josh, can you fix some of the bed?
Sue-Ann, the mattress, I've got her an air mattress that has different compartments, and it's like, 9 inches thick, and it blows up like 22 different compartments, and it always changes it. So like these 11 will be up, and then these other 11 will come up. So it's changing the weight where she's sitting on all the time, so she don't get bed sores. And I guess Mara messed around and got the plug to come out or something, so they can't get the plug back in. And I mean, it's simple, it's fine. Josh is out there; he can handle it. Yeah, Wade Higgins just don't leave Skylar alone. Who are you people calling me on this? This is crazy.
I think I should be left alone. I'm gonna run the stream now. Bye, Rich. Goodbye, Josh.
Heather and Rue missed the drinking word. It's whenever Big Rich picks up his cup and drinks, you have to drink, and then whenever Skylar swears, which we're trying to get her to stop.
What the flap? Oh, it still tastes those bugs.
Ew.
The chips are gonna taste honestly better than the bugs. I can deal with a little bit of heat.
I wish you didn't break up with your boyfriend so that I can call him and tell him what you put in your mouth.
We haven't told this stream that yet.
Oh, well, I guess we just did.
Yeah, so yeah, Bryce and I,
Or officially broke up.
yeah, we broke up. It's because we are just living two separate lives. We were slowly falling apart. I still love him. He's still my best friend, but yeah, that's why you don't see him around anymore. That was a little. Say something funny, because that was a little.
Skylar
bit
is the
passive.
heir to the rescue after Big Rich and Josh.
Goddamn. Damn right. Trying not to swear for saying damn right.
You are just something else.
Instead of goddamn right. But it still just came out.
Wait, there's chocolate roach here somewhere, somebody says. Do you see that? I don't see
We
it.
haven't gotten any chocolate roaches in.
Okay.
Or if we did, you lost them. Somebody lost them here. Maybe Jerry stole them.
Bean Flipper says Zillow has your house at 471K. Not bad for paying 100K. Well, it was up to 750K. I kept on adding on, and then all of a sudden it started going down in value. I don't understand it, but now it's around 500,000. Not bad for paying 100,000. I paid 140 for it, cash. And here's the story on the house. The guy was selling it for 325, and I went and looked at it, and I said it's a beautiful house, but I'm not going to spend all of my savings on a house that don't have like woods in the back. I want to take my kids to go dirt bike riding, back on the four wheelers, whatever. So I said no. The next year, my buddy calls me back. It was his dad's house, and said he's lowered the price. And I'm like, well, how much? And he goes, I don't know. I'll have Dad call you. So he called and he says he'll take a 310 for it. And I'm like, well, I appreciate it. Nice house, but I'm not interested in spending that much on that house. Blah, blah, blah. So then the next year, he calls me up and says, dude, call my dad right now and offer him 150,000. I guarantee he'll take it. And I'm like, what? What happened? He's like, well, mom and him are going through a divorce. He's wanting to move to Florida with the secretary. All this stuff's happening, blah, blah, blah. And so I call him up and I push the envelope. I was like, your son called me. I'm calling. I'm going to offer you all that I have. I have $140,000 cash, in the bank. I can transfer it to you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, hell no, there's no way. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, we let it go. 2 days later, he calls me back and says, hey, Rich. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, I'm going to take your offer. And I'm like, the 140,000? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, I guess I just bought a house. I mean, I can't say nothing. I offered it. So I went to the title company with the cashier's check for $140,000. Here's the kicker. He showed up with a cashier's check for $61,000 because after living here 20 years, they still owed $201 on it. And I'm like, why? I don't understand. Why are you paying $60,000 to give me the house? He says, well, me and my wife made an agreement that we'll sell it and split the proceeds. But in the fine print, it also said if we sell it for a loss, she gets half of the loss. I'm like, oh, you are mean. So now he sells the house and hands her a bill for $30,500. I'm like, oh my God, that is just the most ruthless thing I have ever seen. Wow. But I got the house for $140,000. Had an indoor, swimming pool. I mean, like, okay. At that time, it was, I think, 6,200 square feet. And all the additions we put on, now it's at 8,200 square feet. 8,200 square feet. But at some point, it kept gaining in value. It was up on Zillow to 750. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's just losing value left and right. Now it's down to, it was at like, I don't know, 500 for like the last half a year. Now it's at 471. I saw it before at 475 and it went back up to 490. Now it just went back down to 471. So I'm figuring it's staying right around there.
To go back, somebody said Skylar's on the market. Run, guys, in all caps. And somebody else said Skylar and Joey.
I would hate, oh my God, if people knew you, nobody, and I'm saying nobody, would, if they saw you and your last boyfriend, would want to be your boyfriend. It has nothing to do with looks or anything. Hang on, Josh. It's all because.
What do you have there?
Come on through.
Finish your story.
Okay. It's
Oh
all
my
because.
God.
No, listen. Dude, are you paying attention to me?
No, because I
Stop.
it's coming.
How you treated Bryce. You were like,
Stop.
dude,
Don't
he
touch
did
all.
anything you said, and then
Yeah.
you took advantage of that. You were telling him anything. I felt bad for poor Bryce.
All right, go in the chat. Who would date me?
Here is Anthony and Brittany's amazing concoction. I just video called them out there, and we came up with this together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he and his wife?
Yeah. So you got to take the sandwich and dip it in the sauce, and then
Take a bite.
I don't like that.
I see bologna.
Yeah, the one
I see bread. What is in there?
you got to eat it from the back side because it's kind of falling out that side. So flip it around. There you go. Mm.
Hold this side, so you got that side. There you go. What's all in there?
What the fuck?
There's another drink. There you guys go. We haven't talked one fishy subject yet. What did you put in that, Josh?
Dude, Josh, what the fuck did you put in
Dude,
there?
no on the swearing. I can't have it on here.
What did you put in there? What the fuck? I've seen
God.
What'd you put in there?
Give me a minute, and I'll tell you.
We're waiting.
So I started off with a
What did you put in there?
little bit of tartar sauce,
Tartar sauce.
Oh my god.
some mayonnaise, some pepperoncini pepper juice, some lemon juice. We got some
Where's the spice from?
some cottage cheese.
Where's the
We had
spice
some
from?
sour cream,
What tricks in there is it?
some hot sauce,
Hot sauce.
What hot sauce is
a
in there,
little
Josh?
a little bit of cheeseburger mac and cheese.
Oh, that's rancid. I meant to throw that away yesterday.
Oh,
That's been in there for like a week and a half.
Josh, what is
Cheeseburger,
the
macaroni,
spice?
and cheese made with real
Oh,
cream.
Josh,
I mean,
what's the
said-
spice?
heavy
What's
cream.
the spice?
He said leftovers.
Josh,
Oh, and I put some prune juice in there.
fruit juice too.
what's the spice from?
The hot
Hot sauce. Which hot sauce did you use?
Yeah, what,
Saints blood.
Satan's blood.
I just did a drop.
that is not a trap.
Yeah, oh,
Can
it's a
you
drop.
if we touch the Satan's blood with the toothpick, can you lick the toothpick?
Yeah, my whole mouth is on fire right now. Josh,
Can you lick the toothpick? Are
yes,
you a fan
we'll
of it?
do it.
All right, Josh, bring the Satan's blood.
Wait, what's the Scoville?
Oh, it's only like 300.
Oh, it's whatever Josh put in there.
That was the Satan's blood.
No, that is spicy as heck. He did not put one drop in. That was more than one drop. Way more than one drop.
David Bringston said, "Is Skylar family?" No, she is not.
Not at this point.
I mean, she lives here. She's like a daughter. Julio Cantabrana says, "Wait, Skylar is single?" Yes. Oh, somebody else said. They said, "Skylar, Simps unite."
My chat on YouTube not coming up, so you got to scroll back up and
Take-
get all the super chats.
Skylar is going to be blasting rockets in the stream room now.
So this will lead into you
There
got
you
to
What's this called?
Ty Carter $5 says, "Hey Big Rich, can you say what's crack-a-lackin' to my girlfriend Bree? Love you, man."
Hey Ty, I'd love to help you out, but man, if I do something like that, I might end up with your girlfriend, bro.
This is 800,000 Scoville.
This is
Yeah.
2 million.
Okay. In my best Joey impersonation, I'd like to be doing like something like "How you doing?" That type thing. But he wants me to say what's crack-a-lackin' to his girlfriend Bree. Bree, if you're listening, this Big Rich telling you what's crack-a-lackin', baby. How's that? How's that, Ty?
Hey, Ben Flipper said, Skylar, let me fly you out to Vegas for a week.
Now this is a toothpick, and you just got to lick it off it. It's not much at all.
I'm not good with spice.
No, you weren't good with roaches either. That is the hot sauce that's at the highest of all the low stuff and goes onto the main stuff.
Don't rub your
It-
eyes.
I know.
It's really hot, Skylar.
Yeah, thanks for telling me.
It's not even that hot.
It is. Look the thing.
It's 800,000
Let me
Scovilles.
show that up for them to see. This one here, the reason the Satan's blood is so harsh is because all the heat hits you instantly. Instantly.
Here, let me read the label. Conceived on Friday the 13th in October 2000 during a full moon. Warning, extremely hot, not a hot sauce, food additive only. Avoid any and all contact with skin and body parts. Keep away from children.
Oh, you should have kept it away from Skylar.
All right, so she got her juice, her cat, her blankie, her pillow, all the comfort things for hot sauce. This is still hot?
Describe it to us. Did it hit you all at once, or did it get hotter?
That's hitting me still
But did it hit you all at once?
a little bit, and then it keeps growing whenever I talk because the oxygen makes it worse.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. When oxygen interacts with it, it makes it worse. That's why I grabbed this. That guy's
I'm
milk
doing
in
it
it.
now. It actually spreads it.
Oh, Tyler Kurt says, I thought it would be cool with different colored shrimp. Here's the problem when you do that. You spend $10 a shrimp, and they're only like an inch long, and you get, 10 red ones, 10 blue ones, 10 yellow ones. Within a year, they're going to have nothing but brown babies. Their whole tank's going to turn back to brown. So
that's true
you
to an
keep the same
extent,
colors together.
but like,
All yellow, we'll keep having yellow babies.
how do they breed these colors of shrimp? Because they do breed a blue and a yellow, and some come out green, and they breed them greens together. But
Right.
the majority of them will come out brown.
Eventually, they'll all end up brown, though. 2-3 years from now, everything in your tank's going to be brown.
Loki, why are you licking my hand? He was just licking my hand.
All right, we got one more to do. And that's the one chip challenge. We're all doing it here. There you go, Dad.
Bree says, Skylar, every boy I know would want to be your boyfriend. Don't listen to Rich.
And
Yeah.
I just did that Satan's blood just to show Skylar it's not hot.
Dude, this stuff here is, I've heard, not only bad tasting, but not good.
We have none.
It's not gonna help.
Yeah, it does help because that's how the
Milk with the shit you're about to
You
eat
hold it in.
will not help. As long as you have milk in your mouth, yes, it neutralizes it. But as soon as you drink that milk, what does it do? It spreads
I'd rather have
the
that
hurt
milk.
down
oil's
your
everywhere.
esophagus.
I'd rather have it.
Oh, I almost put my finger with the crumbs on it down to the kid. Like, oh, I was like, oh, I can't do that. You wiped
Oh,
them
it
off.
smells like.
Yeah, it tastes really bad. From everything I've watched, it tastes horrible.
All right.
I hate you. I hate you. I like him. I like Loki.
You have your own.
Here you go.
All right, we can split one. Skylar Simps unite.
All right, then
Hey,
give
Richard.
me them.
I read that one.
Give me 2 of these chips back, and I'll just break you off a piece of this one.
Hey, let's save them for some guests.
What is this here?
Hey, Rich, if me and the boys come by at the rescue, can we cooch some cigarettes with you and Skylar?
You take that one. Take that one.
I already opened mine over here.
No, I took it back, and it's not open yet.
Mine's open.
Oh shit.
I took my piece off already.
Oh,
We have one left then.
okay. We got one left then. Ready? Are
Starting
y'all
out with
ready?
this.
I'm not to wash
Dude,
my hands.
I passed on this last time. And then
No,
Reaper's son went to the hospital.
you ate the chip. You passed on the end, which is 4 million Scovilles. This is 2 million.
I'm sweating just thinking about it. I don't like this stuff.
Ready? Cheers.
Hate you. Hate you. Loki, love you.
Hold on.
Gave you a leg up because I just gave you some hot sauce, so your mouth's all ready.
I'm already screwed. Thank you, Josh. But I'm gonna do a little taste test first.
No.
No, just throw it in. Don't do that. Throw it in and start chewing. Don't. You're going to screw up. Put it all in.
It's not
Put
even
it all in
hot.
quick. Put it all in.
It's not even
Come
hot.
on. Put it all in. That's just the tip. Put it all in.
It's not hot. Just eat it.
Oh, that's nasty.
It tastes horrible. Fucking! That's fucking hot. Oh my god.
Ow.
You just spit on
I don't care. That is hot. You're lying.
it.
Ow.
I have to go put the cat away. Sorry.
Ow. Oh, that's horrible. You guys suck. Oh my God. Oh, that's the hottest thing I've ever had in my mouth. Oh. Josh, you're a liar. Oh. Ow.
Are you serious?
Oh, dude, that's the hottest. Ow. Hottest thing I've ever had in my mouth. Oh.
I mean, it's got a
Oh, it
little
hurts
bit of burn to it.
a little bit. Oh my God. Dude, that's the worst thing I've ever experienced.
I mean, it's making my nose run a bit. About it.
He's stuck in my throat too.
You all right?
No. Oh, that's the worst thing. Oh, not only is it the hottest, but it's the worst tasting. I'm gonna stop this burning. I ain't gonna drink after you.
Hold some in your mouth, trust me.
Oh, Josh, you suck. Kathy Aponte, I used to like you. Now I don't. Oh my God. Oh. 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 Oh my God, that's horrible.
I think I'm about to see God.
Oh.
Here, while you guys are dying, I'm gonna catch up on these super chats.
I'll be right back. Oh.
All right. Here we got Ty's chat. We got OBG Foster $2 says I'm ordering from Uber Eats for Skylar. Hang on, I'm scrolling up, guys. $10 from Sue Ann says Skylar with a bunch of heart emojis. Sorry, this stuff is really zoomed in. $10. Camantha Norland says, Rich, don't do it and get a Loki away from it. Well, she got the cat away, luckily. Brittany, he is dying in there. Brittany Ziblis, $20 says, thank you for always being good sports. Josh, you made our whole night with that. Better than the surströmming. Skylar, your champ. Oh, man. Where are we at? I feel like there's a few more that were missed. Jim Sheasley says, search Ohio Fish Rescue for $5. Hang on, I'm catching up here. Where are we at? Brittany Ziblis, $100 says Happy Fishy Friday from Josh's Nightmare Kitchen.
Oh, oh my God. Oh.
I will say it is a bit worse once it like hits the esophagus. You're crying.
I had a chip stuck in the top of my throat. I couldn't get it
Oh
out.
my god.
I was dry heaving in the bathroom trying to get it out. Oh,
All right, so that is, I think we're caught up on the super chats. I'm gonna just check one more time.
I hate you. I hate you most, Josh.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Josh was over here like,
You know whose fault it is? Kathy Aponte. She sent that crap in.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this.
No, we're not over with.
We're just past our time.
No, it ain't.
Yeah,
7:31. Let's keep going.
It's 7:30.
yeah. And I gotta go.
You can go. Me and Skylar will be.
Well,
We'll
keep
man it out.
going.
You two are dying.
Yeah, that's fine. They want to see us die, apparently.
Oh my God, that chip was horrible. That was the worst tasting thing, and it was the hottest thing I've ever had in my mouth. Oh shit. Oh my God, you know what sucked? I go to the bathroom and I take a handful of ice cold water and I put it in my mouth and I swirl it around. I go to spit it out. My nose was running, my eyes were dripping water, and my teeth came out. I have a flipper for the front teeth, and that thing just came out. I'm just like, I don't care. It's in the sink. Give me more water. And I swirled around. It was horrible. Oh, oh my God.
I hate bugs. And then
We're not leaving, guys. We're staying here.
Bruce and I are going to stay here. Oh,
What is this?
water. You told me to bring you water.
I didn't. You just crap. You guys live in a filthy, messy way. I live clean and neat, and I can't have this around me. I don't like this.
So it started out with you. You guys just.
Skylar, I will say, I've met a lot of people in my life, and having out, a lot of people coming here. Have
I'm
never
the
met
craziest.
somebody as messy as you. You are the messiest. You have an award coming to you. I have to walk behind you and clean up every room that you
Team
leave.
Skylar. Josh is pure evil. I agree.
Oh my God.
But I clean up a lot.
I mean, I guess you can honestly say that because I eat hot sauce and it's like nothing.
You are.
Oh,
You're
I'm
from,
fine.
you're from hell.
Go out there and give me the lemon juice or the lime juice. Somebody says that on
Yeah,
a
ice
new
cream.
Vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, Jerry. Oh my goodness.
I'm just trying not
Okay,
to cry
someone's
here.
saying hello, Joey. So is Joey here? Oh my God, it was horrible.
I bet he'd be here at this point because Joey likes to see us in pain.
Oh, he loves to see us suffer. That's my dude.
Oh,
Oh,
that
oh my God, that's horrible.
How is Josh just like, he has no reaction to this?
I don't know. I was in the bathroom and there's water coming out my
Oh,
eyes,
horrible.
water coming out my nose, and water coming out my mouth.
That was the worst thing I had tonight. It's not even like the spice that was the worst part of it. It was the, oh my gosh, it was the taste was the worst part.
Well, at first, then it turned into the heat was the worst. Joey, you missed it. We did the
Joey,
eating the bugs. Skylar ate them all.
Here's some lemon juice for you.
And then we tried the one chip challenge, that 2 million Scoville unit chip. Oh my God, it was horrible.
Wasn't hot.
It's hot.
It's
Well,
hot.
It's hot. Had me in the bathroom with water running out my eyes, my nose, my mouth. Oh,
Was not hot.
Hot. Josh, you're a psychopath. We've already done this.
what is
You
it?
come from
It's
the.
something juice.
I drank it. You
I don't
gave me
trust
something to drink. Oh my God, that's horrible.
You know what? I don't trust anything that he brings from the kitchen.
Did it neutralize it?
It actually did. It helped.
Is this yours or mine?
That's yours.
Why aren't you drinking one?
Are you good?
He's a man. He don't need it.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Don't drink it. Swirl it around your mouth. It helped. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was horrible.
I'm a man, and
I actually did
I
help.
deal with that heat like a man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see your leg quake in there though.
Dude,
You're dealing with it.
here's
so much.
Josh. All right, you guys doing the chip? Let's go. Now watch me. Watch my hand. Watch the sleight of hand. It went down the side of his cheek.
It's not one of my tongues.
No, I can see him suffering.
No, I said the most it did when it hit the esophagus, it got hot. That was it. But
Oh, Biggs is here too.
Million Scoville. Josh is just like I said. Josh is a psychopath.
Josh
comes
won
from
last
hell.
time.
He comes
That
from
wasn't
hell.
him.
Yeah,
He was spawned in hell.
he was spawned in hell. That is true.
Now listen, the last chip challenge we had, we did all the hot sauces up to it. I stopped before the last one. Him and Reaper's two sons did the last challenge.
Yeah.
One of his sons left and went immediately to the hospital. He could not hang.
Yep.
So we got Charismatic Aquarius Biggs here. We got DIY Joey here. I'm sorry, King of DIY, Joey Mullen.
Dear my
Um,
Joey.
DIY, to us, we're like brothers. DIY Joey.
OBG Foster says order ETA 805. All right,
Oh,
well,
thank you.
that is
I
my
got
calling. I have to finish feeding the fish,
I'll stay
and
here.
I gotta go.
You can
I'll
watch
put the
rest.
hot sauces away and the chips because you guys are big babies.
Just throw it out in the trash can outside.
No, save them for other people to try.
Well,
I can tape that shut.
well, I have a whole chip there.
Okay, put that in with it. We'll tape it. We'll tape the one thing shut. And the
Okay.
people that say that, oh, we can't hang, we'll give them some chips.
I'll put the hot sauce on.
Vandy McCluskey says, "Oh, the screenshots I have of your live, they're glorious."
"You guys,
Josh,
Have fun,
screw
Josh.
you.
you're welcome."
Go back to hell.
Love you, Josh.
Go have fun hanging out with Satan.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Lee Martin says the chip challenge went exactly how I thought it would.
OBG sent me food.
OBG, what?
He sent me food.
It's a she.
Oh, she?
Yeah.
I just hear
I did the
OBG.
same thing. OBG Foster. I said him for so long. Finally, he wrote in and said, "I'm a she."
It's like backyard butts. Do you know how many times I've gotten a he?
Kay says, "Thanks for suffering for us." Oh,
Yeah,
Sue
you're
Ann said
welcome.
it's hard. Oh my god, that was horrible.
That was the worst thing.
I
ever.
don't
This
suggest
tastes
the
horrible.
chip
No,
at
no,
all. No,
no,
it's a
not-
dry,
Mm-mm.
disgusting taste, and then it's nothing but pain.
Not even us. It just gets worse.
Pull that chair over this way. We'll move this one back. There you go. Now we're on screen. Oh my god.
The thing is, with that one, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and you think you're at the
Yeah.
worst of it.
Sue Ann says he can't hang. Josh just left.
Yeah, dang.
He's out there right now putting butter on his tongue.
Oh no!
Oh.
And don't cough. It comes back up if you cough.
Oh.
Rich.
Chris Mataquarius Big says that chip tastes worse than open mouth kissing Joey. Yes, it does. How do I know what Joey tastes
I
like?
don't know. Yeah, I'm asking you right now. How do you know what Joey tastes like? Because you haven't said that statement.
Marie Dean says, "Wait till you fart." Shit, it's gonna burn coming out too. Don't worry, Commander Norland. I have to be up all night taking care of Tracy, so I have my 3 drinks. I can catch a little buzz with you guys, and then after the stream, Mara leaves at 8 o'clock. I'm there from 8 o'clock till 8 a.m. Or no, from all night tonight, and then 24 hours Saturday, 24 hours Sunday. I have to watch Tracy until Mara comes back Monday morning at 8 a.m. So I've got the next 24, 48 plus another 24. We've got the next 72 hours. I'll be awake watching Tracy, getting what little naps I can.
My sleep schedule just messed up in the first place.
I'm going to have to use you at some point, like a nighttime, one of the night times. I'll let you sleep all day long,
Fine with me. I'll do it tonight.
and then you can watch Tracy at nighttime because that's the easiest time to watch her.
No problem.
Okay, and let me get some sleep in between some of this.
No problem with me.
Ashley Smith said, "You done lost your keepers." You know what? The funniest thing was, okay, now, mind you, I was a bouncer for 18 years. So, I had teeth busted and this and that. And they gave me a partial right here. The front 4 teeth are gone, right? So it's called a flipper. They want to pull, the rest of the teeth and put actual denture in there. I don't want that. because if my teeth are out, I can still only close my mouth a certain ways. Have you guys seen people with dentures when their teeth are out, they close them up so much their jaws are all like, just skin's overflapping skin. Never wanted that. So I should now get like what do you call it, a denture implant, but I still got the flipper, and sometimes it comes out. I was on stage one time. We're at the Akron Agora, and we're playing in front of 2,500 people, and I'm in front of my speakers over here, and the drummer's here, and then Ralph, my lead guitarist, is over there, and we're playing along, and me and him are doing this twin thing to where it's a octave apart from each other. We're just both playing the lead, boom, and it's an octave off each other. It sounded great. Iron Maiden, they do it a lot. It was actually an Iron Maiden song. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had to sneeze. So I'm playing guitar over here, and I'm trying to keep up with Ralph. He's way better on guitar than me, and I'm trying to keep up. And I chew, and my front teeth go flying out, bouncing across the stage. And I look over, and my drummer's over there like, he's still trying to play, but he's looking at me like he didn't know I had, fake teeth. And I look out to see if the audience knew, and everybody's like, oh.
Sorry to cut you off.
I had to walk across stage, bend over, pick them up, blow them off, and put them back in.
This one's important. First of all, OBG Foster's food's going to be here at 8:05. Second of all, Jim Shieldsy, $5. Hey, Big Rich, we'll autograph a thank you card I sent to whoever wins the Big Rich action figure. And then Brittany Ziblic's $20. Jim Sheasley is auctioning off a limited collectible Big Rich doll on eBay. Link is in the chat. Go bid. It's truly something amazing. He will even autograph the note. Jim,
Awesome.
you do so much for us.
He does. He's so
You
amazing.
are so nice.
And then he still called
Say
and
hello
asked,
to
is it
us.
okay if I come over tomorrow? I'm like,
Just
Jim,
show
you're
up here.
family. Just show up.
If it was between, okay, if Jim was like, hey, I need a place to stay, he would have to take my bedroom.
Oh, so
You would be like Skylar.
what you're saying is if you needed a place to stay, you have no problem asking Jim to live there.
No, you'd be like Skylar, get out. Jim has
Oh,
to
yes.
stay.
Skylar, get out. Jim's got, he needs a bed. I would not do that to you. I'd move you to the basement with Jerry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright, finish your story.
AZ Fishroom says, hey, King of DIY, I need your address so I can have some surströmming sent to you so you can eat it with OFR Live next week. Wow.
I don't think he'll do that.
He won't give out his address.
He might have a PO box.
He may have a P.O. box. I don't know.
Come on, Joe.
I just know Joey. Now, he's a heck of a guy. And, he comes across really cocky on his videos and this and that, but that is not Joey at all. When you meet him in real life, he is like the most down-home, personable, funny SOB I've ever met. I mean, I have nothing but a blast with him. We had so much fun, we forgot to video the whole time he was here. I got like 2 videos. He got, 3 or something, but we were supposed to have like 8 videos apiece, and we just had too much fun. We had too much fun.
Too much fun.
It was fun.
It was too much.
Dude, whoever put in that acid lime juice thing, that was amazing. That stopped it all. That turned it off. That was great. I've heard butter, I've heard bread, I've heard milk.
Milk.
Never heard lime juice. Lemon juice.
Like a charm.
That was like a switch. It turned it off. That was great.
All right, $2. Camantha Norland. Thank you, Camantha. Rich, please make sure you take heartburn medication.
Okay, so Sue-Ann says, and hi, Sue-Ann. Sue-Ann says, no swear jar from here on out? No, what we're trying to do, remember when we said we're going to have adults only live streams from now on? Well, that's not really the case. We had fun that night, but we were all trying to swear as much as we could. So forget that. We're just going to try and not swear from this point on out. And if it cuts loose, it cuts loose. It's okay. Here's a swear word. Here's a swear word or 2 or 3. We're not trying to push the swear words. We're not trying to say them all the time. We're going to try and not swear as much, but you'll hear, some swearing.
And you guys expected me not to swear tonight?
Yes.
You have me eating
the last 3 weeks you were doing great.
Grasshoppers? Was I eating grasshoppers last live stream?
This is why, if I was her boyfriend, I would never kiss her again.
We already went over this. I don't have a boyfriend now. This might be why. Woman will put anything in their mouth, apparently. But I was eating all kinds of stuff tonight. And you expect me not to drop 1 or 2 or 10 F-bombs?
I expected 1 or 2, not 30 in a row.
These were juicy. They weren't crunchy.
They weren't crunchy.
On the inside's not
The
no
roaches were juicy.
juicy. And my first crunch, right after the first crunch, juice comes out.
Oh, it popped in your mouth? Like,
Every time.
oh, gross.
And you expect me not to swear. Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
You can go to hell and hang out with Satan with Josh. That was horrible. The
See,
taste,
Whitmore said that was me. Glad it helped. That was the best suggestion ever. It was like a light switch turned it off. It was great. I've never heard that before, and that is amazing.
who said it? Say their name.
Kate Whitmore, I think it was. Yeah, and my thing, yeah, C Whitmore 7.
Yeah, shout out to you, because I wish I knew that before.
You know, he says I didn't swear a single time. You weren't here getting your mouth burnt off like a flamethrower in your mouth.
I'm sorry, I have just a really bad
Oh,
itch.
just to let you guys know, the King of DIY is going to be here live with us next week to do the main thing, the surstrumming.
Screwed up.
And from what I've seen, you can't open this indoors. We're in a little room here. We're going to put a fan in that window, but you're supposed to open it underwater outdoors first and then bring it in, type thing.
I'm not scared for this one.
You're not scared for that one.
Not at all.
You threw up tonight on a cockroach.
It was meant for reptiles. So for some reason that grosses me out. But in my head, I've
It
already
popped in her mouth,
there.
and she said there were juices like a mushroom.
This is like, I've eaten tons of fish. I've eaten bad fish. I've eaten all kinds of fish. I don't think this one's gonna be that bad. I like raw. This is gonna sound bad when I say it. I like raw meat and raw fish.
Watch how you talk.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna sound bad.
Our followers will just send something in.
I love raw meat and raw fish. I order my steak blue rare.
Oh,
And
that's
so-
gross.
It's the best. I would eat it raw if I could. If it didn't kill me, I would 10 out of 10 eat steak raw.
King of DIY says no AZ, no thanks.
What is he saying first?
He was going to send him a can of surstrami so he can be live with us trying it.
Joey, don't be
Joey,
a
he's
wuss.
a little scared. He's just a little scared.
Somebody said Skylar is gonna need dewormed now? Question mark.
If Kool-Aid has it right, he says, I think people should have higher standards of what they put in their mouths.
That is something once again bad Sam, and that's why I'm single now.
Because you'll put anything in your mouth?
No, because I need to have higher standards of what I put in my mouth. That was mean. I'm totally kidding on that
Oh my
one.
God.
I was really mean. I'm totally kidding. I did not mean that.
Wow. Skylar, you're something else.
That was funny though. Hey, did I swear? No.
Man, my mouth is still raw though from that.
Hey, if it's if it's not gonna kill me, if it's good for me, I'll eat raw meat here. I love
Oh my
raw
God.
meat.
You guys ease up on Joey. He's my buddy. Don't say he's scared.
I think he's a little. Well, no, he's being smart, is what
He's
doing.
smarter than us, is what it is.
Joey's just being smart. He's not gonna eat it out of intelligence. I'm gonna eat it out of lack of intelligence. So that's why.
Oh my goodness.
What can you eat raw? That
Lori
not
says
die.
Skylar and I eat
No, we
sushi
do.
while fishing.
We do.
You just take the raw fish and just eat their meat.
Yeah, we'll get sushi. We'll eat it. Yeah.
Wait, so sushi from the store while you're fishing.
But I've eaten it right after I caught it. I've just cut it up and eaten it.
Raw fish
Yeah.
that you caught.
Yeah.
You're gross.
But then I realized you have to, freeze them for a short bit of time to get
For
rid of the
parasites and stuff, yeah.
For the parasites. So that's why I stopped doing that. I don't know. I probably have 1,000 types of diseases.
Up. Lars Brennan says, I think Skylar is up for adoption soon. She does need a place to live.
You're putting me up for adoption?
Depends how much I make.
You're gonna sell me? Okay, if you had to sell me to a different country, what country would you sell me to?
Oh, well,
The dumbest question I've ever asked in my life.
right. What's that
Answer.
country where they have all the sex trafficking? We don't want to sell you there.
You're already selling me. It's already bad enough.
No. I'd sell you to somebody in Dubai because they can afford your ass. How's that? Right? If somebody bought you from
Sex
Dubai,
trafficking rates.
no. They just want you to live there because you're cute. That's all.
Is that a nice way of saying sex trafficking?
No, stop
You
it.
just want to live. You just need to live there. Suan said, "Just effing open the D thing." I can't read it because he told me not to swear. We're doing it next week with Joey. We need to get Joey's reaction on this strumming too.
Joey, what do you think about this surströmming thing?
Something tells me.
I tell you what, me and him talked earlier today, and that's why we postponed it, because he wants to be live with us to do it next week, because it's going to be the funniest
Durian.
shit ever, and he wants to be part of this. We're going to be part of it. This is all going to be great.
He's gonna be gagging more than us. That's my prediction.
No,
I
stop
think
it.
he's gonna gag more than us.
Lori says, wait then, Rich, you owe me for her. She's the one that introduced me to you.
Am I just getting sold
Wait,
around?
Lori, hold up. You introduced me to Skylar. Now I'm taking care of her. I think you owe me. At least before her boyfriend was sending money.
I will smack you.
Big K says, this is the spiciest stream ever. That's true.
But you guys, there's still a taste in my mouth. We have to stay on until that food comes here so we can see what was sent. I'm scared a little bit.
Uh-oh.
From OBG. What's OBG's name?
J78 says, here in the Netherlands, we love fermented raw herring. It's a national delicacy. All right, how do you eat it? Do you open it underwater? Do you open it indoors? Do you open it outside? Do you run from it? Do you gag like the people I see on YouTube? I mean, how do you eat it?
Okay. One of the comments, Poverty Sucks, says, $1.99, thank you. Your mouth, your choice, Skylar.
This is true.
That is funny. That was one of the best comments we've gotten all night. All right, come on, people. Let's get some better comments.
Hey, G says, real
like
family
that.
stays till the end of the stream. I love the extra long live streams.
I mean, what else do we have to do tonight? Wait, only got
Find you a new boyfriend.
All right, we're gonna have a raffle. Apparently, Rich is selling me from his house. Any updates on sponsors? Yeah, actually,
We got Blue Ball is sending us a couple FX6s, some food. They're going to keep sending us food every month, so that we can put a bag on top of our cichlid food and that kind of stuff. And then they're sending us their new product, which is a Blue Ball FX2. It's for smaller tanks, but you can have that same Blue Ball, greatness with a smaller tank.
what about the other?
I see red over there. Dropped frames. Why? Oh, not many at all. Okay.
5.3%. What was I gonna say? We got another one too. I still have to respond to them. But
What's
we
that?
got somebody else, the one that wants to send us a 25-gallon tank. I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
names yet.
But that's a little thing. We don't have nothing.
No, they're working on their new program for the
Right.
ambassadors.
So then we'll be in their ambassador program, and we'll see what they're willing to offer
Well,
them.
they're gonna send us this stuff now, and then after they work out their ambassador program, they're gonna work.
See, OBG Foster says my real name is Amy.
Oh, hi.
Told you it
Amy.
was a girl.
Where'd OBG Foster
Sometimes I
come
can't
from?
remember things.
I want to know where OBG Foster came from.
Like where she lives or where the name come from.
The name.
Okay.
OBG. Does it stand for something? I don't think we've ever gone over that.
Yeah, restart your stream if it's lagging at all. Just restart it and it'll be fine. Rich did not pass gas, Wade Higgins.
OBG Amy. Poverty Sucks said. And then somebody else said, yeah, everybody's saying that it's cutting out on them.
Just restart it. We don't know why.
And next week's stream, Skylar raffle. LOL, you're going to get so many super chats.
We're gonna raffle Skylar off. Yeah, she'll put anything in her mouth.
Hey, your
That's
mouth.
horrible. That's horrible.
Your
I'm
mouth.
glad it's around 8 o'clock.
My mouth, my choice.
Right.
Yeah, the stream keeps cutting out. Why is it doing that?
I don't know why, guys. You know.
We've been having some issues with it. Do you think Loki's to blame?
No.
Stream fall down, go boom. Here, I'm
That's
gonna
right. Just
comment
restart your stream and it'll be fine.
Man,
Oh
my
my
mouth
God.
is still burns.
J76 says we've got carts on the streets like you guys got hot dog vendors. We take the herring by the tail and let it slide down the hatch.
Mhm.
That's what you're going to have to do next week.
That's what every other country does. They eat every part of an animal. U.S. is like pretty much the only country that won't do that. The only
Everybody
other
saying refresh works, guys. Good here. It's back fine for me. Mine's working since Josh left.
That's funny. The only other place that I've been, somebody said Sweet Loki. Baby said Sweet Loki. Never. Fishing with Cam said Skylar is cute, but I could never be with a girl that eats bugs.
Right. How are you going to kiss somebody like that? Yeah.
Aww. Bruce 14 or 614 Tick said Skylar did great. I feel bad that she deserves a break. Tilda Strauman.
Okay.
I agree with that. Actually, I like some of the things, but just the dubia roach and the what was it again? The grasshopper. Those were horrible.
No,
That was the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Herring is meant for striped bass bait.
Hey, actually, if I don't eat all of this, I can use some as bait.
Right.
We can feed some to the fish. Nothing's gonna go to waste. Don't you worry, guys. We can even feed these bugs to some of the fish too.
Samantha said, I still can't believe you're all fine from eating
We're
that
not
shit.
fine. We're just masking it.
It was horrible. It was
My
one of the worst things that's happened to me in recent years.
My lips are burning. Josh was like, "It's not that bad." It was that bad.
Yeah, that was horrible. If it wasn't for that whatever juice, lemon juice, oh my God.
I'm still dying a little bit. All right. Can we keep it going?
Kay says, I will never eat bugs. I will eat a vegan person first.
Hey, that's funny, but we love vegans too.
That's hilarious. You know what? Not one fish
Sure,
question
yeah.
was answered this week. Please, guys, let's get back to the fishy stuff.
Ew, do you want to go relieve Mara? I'll take over. You guys want to see what it's like?
Oh, yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Central?
You have to. I got to
Yeah.
go transfer Tracy, and I got to sign Mara
I'll
out.
sit in your seat too.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll take mine.
I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes, guys.
Ah. Now you guys just got me. Rich will be back.
Hi, Tracy.
What do you guys want to hear? Ask me questions. And durian fruit. Durian is. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'll try it. I heard that's awful. It's kind of like the surströmming of the fruits. Are we having better luck breeding the rays in deeper tanks? So we haven't been. They haven't bred yet, but we think we're gonna have better luck. We moved them around a little bit, so I think it's gonna get better here soon. Wait, you said behave, Skylar. Hell no, I'm not gonna behave. I'm by myself now. I can do whatever I want. Told you guys. Pete Hale and Royalton. I've never heard of that place, OBG. Aw, thank you guys. It's hard, because Rich can't see all that well. He has his text so big. I can barely read it because it flips through fast. He has it at like 1,000 times the normal size. Tan 1973 said, "Who is the girl with mouth open?" Oh my God. Raheem, great place to stay, Skylar, about Dubai. Dubai, I've actually heard that, I've always wanted to drop the F-bombs. Fuck.
Hey, stop swearing,
Somebody said drop the F-bombs.
dude.
Let's make the segment called Skylar's Invasion.
No, stop with the swearing.
Somebody said drop an F-bomb. I was behaved before that.
I'm trying to still be sort of family friendly, but with a little lax to it.
I didn't swear other than that. Somebody said drop the F-bomb. I said what I said. Skylar, what vape do you use? I don't vape. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing in my hand.
You're a liar. She's seriously addicted to that thing. 24/7, she's sucking on that.
Would you rather me smoke cigarettes?
No, you wouldn't be living here.
Yeah, I used to smoke, for anybody who didn't know, I smoked cigarettes from when I was 13 or 14 to when I was like 18 to 19. And the only reason I got off of it was from Juuls. But I did get off of it, and now I'm hooked on a Juul. It's still not good. I don't recommend it to anybody, but at least I am not smoking cigarettes anymore. Somebody asked, Adam Black asked, what are your 3 favorite fish? I know my answer to that one. Mine are, I love Bishers. Rich knows that. I just stole one of Rich's Bishers. Josh wasn't too happy about that.
Look how many people dropped off after Josh left.
It was because it was at 8 o'clock. And then the second one I like the most is the black ghost knife fish. I love those. And then third would probably have to be either the alligator gar or arapaima. Arapaima are just cool because of, they can go up to 25 miles an hour. And I just think they're kind of badass. How's the Shaq Koi auction going?
Josh did pretty good on that, and a lot of people didn't, people said, hold it aside for me, and then they didn't show up type stuff. So he's going to do another one, and keep doing it until they're all gone.
Rich, what are your 3 favorite fish?
OBG Foster, isn't vaping bad near TJ?
You
really don't smell her at all. I mean, I don't smell her. She's right next to me, and she's not out there 24/7. And when we are out there, we're working, doing stuff, moving. We're not standing still next to TJ, So.
Plus, TJ and I don't really get along.
The only one that really smells here is Jerry. Dude, he smokes his cigars, and he stinks like cigars. I mean, bad. It's horrible smelling. So other than that, then no one else actually has any smells. But even Jerry, when he walks through the fish room, he's still walking through. He's not standing there by TJ.
But TJ and I, we don't really have a good relationship. TJ tends to like males because his last owner was a male who absolutely loved the heck out of that bird. And whenever
that bird came here stinking of cigarette smoke.
Yeah, but that bird loves men. That bird hates me. I feed that bird. I do his cage every couple days. I give him water. I make sure his water is clean. And you know what he does to me? He comes over and bite me. Whenever I put something in his cage, he'll run over and bite me. And I am nothing but nice to TJ.
Hey, G says, I'm still here, Big Rich. Hashtag real fam. Okay. Yes, you are feeding him. But that bird, he's a good bird.
No, he's bad.
I've seen bad birds. He is not a bad bird.
I don't want to meet a bad bird.
Right. This bird is a good bird, and he acts so cool. Like if you come to the one side of the cage and talk to him, he'll walk over to you. I mean, he wants to be part of interacting with you. Hold up. And then he'll come over and he'll put his head down. Like, scratch me. So I'll reach up and I'll scratch him on his head. 2 or 3 scratches goes by. He flips his head over and bites you. Like, you little asshole. He like sets you up. Yeah, he's funny, but
okay. I'm not gonna say TJ isn't a good bird, but I will say that you have to admit TJ does not like me. TJ,
I don't think he likes you yet.
No, he does not like. And then we have the one community service kid that comes in. He'll walk up right next to the kid. TJ will just jump on his shoulder, and he'll just be hanging out with TJ on his shoulder the whole time. And I'm like, what the heck?
I feed you.
Me. I'm treating him nothing but nice. Well, I guess there's kind of some karma there when it comes to Loki.
Danico says Skylar is the coolest female, down to earth.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Danico. I need to pull this.
Does
up on my
TJ
phone.
say any words? He says a lot of stuff.
He says
A lot of
do
stuff
it.
you can't understand, but he has like, I don't know, 12 to 15 words that he does say that you're like, whoa, he just said that?
He says do it a lot, and then he says after he bites me, he always says good bird or good boy.
Good boy, yeah.
Yeah, good boy. And I'm like, TJ, you're not a good boy. And then he'll start bopping his head. He'll be like, good boy, good boy, good boy. And I'll be like, no, TJ. And so that's me and TJ's relationship.
Bambi says, give him time, Skylar. He'll learn that you're his friend.
Stop it. I have Loki. I'll unleash the cat on him. I'm kidding. Loki actually loves TJ. TJ does not like Loki. TJ just hates everything about me. I take such good care of that bird, too. Oh, thank you, Joanne. She said that she subscribed to my YouTube channel. Sonder asked how I ended up here. It's kind of a long story.
We got Lester Miller here. That's your dad.
After. Skylar used to come over and have me watch all the hot chip eating channel contests on YouTube. Now she's one of them.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
You know that. So that's my dad. Lester Miller's my dad.
Yes.
I've always
Hi,
wanted
Pops.
I've always wanted to do YouTube.
That's weird saying hi, Pops, to somebody younger than me. Your dad is younger than me.
I didn't think YouTube was ever feasible for
Like,
me.
how old is your dad?
He's Les. How old are you?
You know how old your dad is. Come on, it's your dad.
So this is funny, actually, a funny story. So, my dad, he wanted to, he was like, you know, every year from now, I'm going to start going back a year in age. So I actually don't know his true age.
You know what year he was born?
63. He was born in 1959, 1961,
Oh,
something
he's
like
older
that.
than me.
Yeah, he's older than you.
I thought he was younger than me.
No, he had me when he was 38 or 39. He's
Okay.
old. Somebody asked how I came here, though. So this is how I got here. Pretty
Lori
much my
Gypsy
mom was
Kid,
like,
our main mod, brought her over. Her and her boyfriend Bryce. And you guys were together, what, 3 years?
4 years.
4 years?
We knew each other for 10 years. We started like,
Touching each other.
yeah,
The
10
last
years.
4 years.
No, 10 years ago. He was
10
my
years
first
ago?
kiss.
He was your first kiss. What happened then?
I just had a huge crush on him for 10 years. We hung out all the time. And then it was like 3 or 4 years where we were really dating. But I was
Okay.
with him for 10 years.
Okay.
Pretty much. But how I came here is, so Lori, thank you, Lori, brought me over here for my birthday 2 years ago. And then after that, Rich is super nice. And my mom was kind of like, Skylar, you need to grow up. You need to move out. I didn't have a place to go. I didn't have a job, And so I asked Rich, hey, can I stay at the rescue? He said yes. So I've been here since. And I've been
I said,
loving
yes,
it
but there
since.
will be work. Now she has to get up every day. She was not getting up every day at your mom's house. You were sleeping an awful lot.
I can't, what? I'm going to read some more comments. How about that?
Okay.
We've gained some more watchers, too. Dion Warner said, Skylar, what is your YouTube channel? It's Backyard Boats. I do fishing videos. I haven't really been posting much lately. And then I do boat videos because I own 2 boats. I don't keep the boats here. This is sketchy. But so I didn't have a place to put my boats because I didn't think that part through. I was like, hey, let's buy a 19-foot boat. Let's buy a 16-foot boat. Sounds like a great idea. Didn't have a place to put it, so I put an ad on Facebook. I was like, hey, anybody have some space in their backyard where I could park my boats? I actually even asked you first before I found anybody else. And so I don't have to pay that much, and I have a place to keep my boats now.
Yeah, Skylar's a huge help. Rich, I'm sure you're so thankful from Sounder. Skylar cleans something and then she walks away, and then I have to go behind her and clean it again. And
No,
then she
you
comes
don't.
back
That's
and tells
why.
me, I cleaned this. Am I a good girl? And I'm like, yes, Skylar, you're a
I
good
asked
girl.
that. I said, am I a good girl? No, I do not say that.
Oh my goodness. You're so easy to mess with.
Hold on. Kevin Shoemaker asked, what size tank does Skylar live in?
It is a 8
yeah,
foot
Lori,
by
right.
10 foot hot tub. That's what you live in.
Lori corrected me. Actually, I did not buy just 2 boats. I actually had 3 boats at one point.
Right. Well,
I
you bought
didn't-
one for parts.
I bought one, but it was 2.5 hours away. I had to go there and dismantle it by myself and get rid of it by myself, and that was just a train wreck. It's actually, the videos are posted on my YouTube channel. It was horrible. I hate boats now. I love boats.
You
I
hate
them.
boats?
No. I hate working on my boats.
Now that I get.
And then I'm also working on a 38 footer. It's a 38 foot
For your
Chris. Yeah, for my friend and I are doing it. It's 38 foot Chris Craft Corinthian. It's got two 454 motors in it.
Okay.
If anybody's
Earlier
like
today,
boating.
let me get this back onto the other screen so I can see. Here we go. Earlier today, she tells me, this 38 footer, both motors are blown. And I'm like, how do you know they're blown? She goes, well, I don't know. And
They don't work.
He won't, replace them. He wants them fixed. He don't want to buy new boats, or new motors, this and that. I'm like, well, I'm the king of
I told you
big
to
blocks,
come down.
right? So I'm like asking her, I'm like, when it blew, did it make a certain sound? Was there blue smoke out the exhaust? She's like, no, it just wouldn't start. And I'm like, okay, and then what happened? You go, we had to get another starter. I'm like, okay, so you tried starting it a long time till your horse starter out. You got another starter. Now, does it turn over? She says, oh, it turns over. I'm like, okay,
There's
it could be
something
one.
wrong between the spark plugs and the
Here's the
ignition.
thing. A
Spark
simple
plugs and
engine,
ignition.
it's either the timing, spark,
Yeah.
or fuel. That's all there is to
Yeah,
it.
there's something-
If you've got the timing set right and you have fuel and you have spark, it should run.
We have to clean the
Period.
carbs out. I think it has
So,
to do with the carbs.
Then we start going, and I'm like, did it ever put blue smoke out? She's like, no, it never ran. I'm like, okay, then why are you saying it's blown? So I don't know. I'm like, well, okay, it's probably not blown. If it's turning over, it's not seized up for one. Now you could have the rotor in 180 degrees off. You could have the spark plug wiring out of order. Oh, we checked all that. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to trust their word. I'm going to go check this firing order myself. I'm going to check the timing myself, and then I will start on the carbs from that point on. I know you can spray a shot of starting fluid in there if the timing's right and you're getting spark, and you will hear a chug of the motor. It will try and come alive.
All I know is Big Bodie brokey. And
Big
we
Bodie is broken.
we replaced the starters on both of the motors. We replaced all of the spark plugs and cleaned all that stuff out. The only thing left that we haven't really tried is the carbs. But I don't think anybody's really here to talk about the boats. And then also there's like 3 other boats that I'm working on too. So it's going to be a nightmare come summer. Rich isn't going to be happy because he'll be like, hey, Skylar, can you help out with something? I'll be like, nope, going to the Corinthian.
I don't know why this was said, but Kay said, I met a former hooker in a bar in Florida.
Look at this one.
And she used her pro money she saved, bought a boat, and now she sells her catch in restaurants.
That's
Moving on up.
King of DIY sent us all here. He made a post saying this girl will eat anything. Oh, that was nice of you, Joey. Thanks for sending people to the live stream.
See, Joey talks about you. You got to meet this girl. She'll eat anything.
Yeah, but how he likes to get our attention.
Oh, my goodness. Dion Warner says, found you. You have a new subscriber. Well, thank you for that.
I keep telling you guys, ask us questions. We're going later tonight.
Yeah,
having fun.
we're here to help out any of the fish, community. If you have any fish problems, ask us. We'll try and help.
We need a Skylar boat stream.
All we want to talk about is Skylar and what she'll put in her mouth.
No, we need a Skylar boat stream. Actually, I'm gonna start doing it. The problem is when I'm working on my boats, usually I get so aggravated and pissed off that filming is the last thing that I think of. But I'm gonna start doing it now, especially since I'm more comfortable behind the camera. I just need somebody that's gonna help me out with my boats because it's a train wreck.
Okay,
right now.
Brian Jennings asks, Rich, I have a gar that won't eat. I've been force feeding him. Any thoughts on how long it should take for him to eat on his own? Okay, here's what you do. Every 2 weeks, force feed like a goldfish or something, or a piece of shrimp. Fish shrimp works great. And I found that in larger fish, I use the under gravel tubes and a piece of wood dowel. I put the food in there and I use the wood dowel. The tube goes down to his throat. I use the wood dowel to push it down past its gullet. And that works great for bigger fish. Smaller fish, you're going to have to use a smaller tube because you don't want to mess around with these gars' teeth. They will, get you. Now, you can hold it open by having your fingers in the crook of their mouth and hold it open like that. But you want to get a whole piece of shrimp down there. Usually 1 or 2 force feedings and they're back ready to eat and they want to eat, If it's not doing it, keep force feeding every 2 weeks. And then, maybe you want to even stretch it to 3 weeks so that he gets hungry in between. and then have, I hate to say it, I don't believe in it, but in this situation, you have to have live feeders in there so that he'll go after them. Once you get them eating live, you can get them back off of live onto shrimp and stuff. And in some cases, to get them off of live, I've had to tie shrimp to a fishing line and bounce it up and down and make it look like a fish swimming in there. And they've actually gone after it. Then after they find out they like the shrimp, they eat the shrimp when I drop it in. So, I mean, there's a couple different ways you can go. But yeah, making them hungry in between and giving them other options is what's going to get them off of being force fed. But thank you for going the distance and trying and you know, saving the fish.
You answered
know?
one question now, one fishy question. So Dylan Reed said you guys need a caiman. I agree.
I had a caiman here, and I also had an American alligator. The Department of Agriculture came here and raided us. They came here and said, you know, I'm like, what are you talking about? Alligators are illegal. I bought this at a pet store 2 years ago. Well, last year the laws changed where you can only have an alligator 3 foot or smaller. This year it changed. You can only have a dwarf caiman, and that's it. Anything else is against the law. And if you want to fight us, it'll be a $10,000 fine and up to 6 months in jail. Or you can surrender the animal, and we'll take it to the alligator rescue in South Carolina.
And then we go to Pennsylvania, and I'm like,
Oh, there's alligators everywhere.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
legal.
You were like, so it's legal to keep these? They're like, yeah, as long as it's not invasive species, you can pretty much have whatever the heck you want here.
Right.
Somebody else said,
Wait,
Lori
hold
said,
on. Wade Higgins says, what's the next rescue? That next rescue is going to be this Tuesday. Reaper and John Doe, myself, and Skylar, most likely, will be going to Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we're picking up a huge pacu in a 210 and then a bunch of cichlids in a 150. Now, he's also given us the tanks. The tanks have a stand and canopy with them, so we're going to bring them back here, and, you know, so that's going to be our next main trip.
OBG Foster's order is going to be here in 3 minutes. That's what she
Nice.
said. And then Lori said, Skylar, she is horrible when she's mad.
Oh, don't tell me nothing I don't know. She is the worst. I mean, I get mad at her because I'm like, look, stop. You're gonna turn this into
I'm
an argument.
sweet, innocent,
You're gonna
pure.
turn this into an argument. Please stop. Don't treat me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Just do this here, and it's what I'm talking to you about. Blah blah blah. She's like, I'll have you, and blah blah blah, and she just goes off on me.
Don't say
To
that.
where I'm like, oh, you do.
I'm
You
sweet,
called me an
innocent-
asshole.
I'm sweet, innocent.
You've
pure.
called me an asshole
Called me that.
while yelling at me.
Sweet,
And now you're yelling back at me after I'm yelling at you after I've tried for 15 minutes not to argue with you.
Am I not sweet, innocent, and pure?
You are not sweet, innocent, pure.
Am I any of those things?
No,
I'm sweet.
you are not.
I'm the most innocent girl
2
ever.
hours a day, you're sweet.
I'm innocent,
You are so not innocent.
and I'm pure. Hey, Brace and I were waiting till marriage, Rich.
You are a liar. Why do you lie like this? Waiting for what?
I'm trying to be PG. We were waiting for sex until marriage because that's how sweet, innocent.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's how sweet, innocent, and pure I am.
From all the stories you've told me, that's a lie.
Fishing with Dano, I already said, yeah, come and help me out, man. I need help. I need all the help I can get. Seriously. One of my boats is, fully working. It's a 38 footer, and then it's maintenance on the other ones, and then I have a 16 foot that's a train wreck.
Depth Charge says, do you have an open rental, Rich? I do not. I've had long-time tenants in all my places. They're doing great. I'm sorry.
Lori said, if you're sweet and innocent, then I'm not fat and old.
Oh, my God.
Lori, I'm sweet and innocent. Just shut up. You know I love you, Larry.
Lori says something to add me back, but I don't have an option to add her. She's already a
food's coming
moderator.
now. Should I go get it?
Sure.
Somebody said I'm the mini you. I don't know if they're referring to me being the mini Lori or me being mini Rich. All I know is I would have a better mullet than you.
All right, then why ain't you in the Guinness Book of World Records? Yes, Mark G says, what's the best way for save eggs from fungus? You definitely need an egg tumbler. Movement and water past them is great. Salt the water a little bit, and you're good to go.
All right, let's see what OPG Foster says. I didn't peek or anything. Oh, OPG Foster, you love these too.
Oh,
What would you do for
What
fun?
would you do for a fun?
Apparently, eat too many.
I have a can full of dubii cockroaches.
Dubai, you're gonna say
Would you eat a dubii roach for a contact bar?
OPG
She said that's
stomach relief. Aw. You're
That's
such
funny.
a sweetheart. Oh my god. Grape water relieves occasional stomach discomfort from gas, colic, fuzziness, hiccups.
Kool-Aid says,
Oh,
are you and Hoover on better terms now? Thank you, Lori, for deleting that. I know I said delete everything with his name on it, but absolutely not. We are not. He tried calling me like 8 times, like 2 days ago. I would not answer. I will never let that man back on these grounds here again, ever, from what he did. So I'm just going to leave it go at that. I don't want to badmouth anybody, but he will never, ever be allowed back here.
can you send a big thank you to OBG Foster now? Look at this stuff. She even sent us mini eggs.
Aw.
Oh, eggs. That is so sweet.
Look, she cares about you. Sent the Pepto-Bismol. That's great.
You are such a sweetheart. What's the plan for the cracked tank we picked up the other day? Are we gonna fix it?
Hang on 1 second. Brian Jennings says, I appreciate you guys, Rich, Skylar included. If you have chance to catch the King on Rod's channel yesterday, yeah, I watched that. And as soon as they got off this channel, Joey called me. And we were on the phone for like an hour and a half laughing our butts off. We had such a good time on that phone call last night. It was crazy. That's where we come up with this, I guess, because I was pretty lit. I don't remember, but I guess that's where we come up with this idea of having him on next Friday and waiting for the surstrami until next weekend so that he can be part of it. He just said it's gold.
Because
It's
Joey
gotta be
wants
part of
to.
it.
Joey wants to watch me suffer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of that's the end of it. We still have 220 people on right now.
Okay, Fishing with Daniel says, planning on fixing that tank with the cracked bottoms or using the panels. We got it for using the panels. It's was it 10 foot long, 40 inches tall, and we got the front and the back panel. Now we can use that because we're going to be removing our filter from the fish room and putting it into the pool room. We won't need that pool there no more. So we've got all that room. We want to make one big, huge wood build like the 3000, and just make it bigger. And we've got 2, 10 foot, or is that 8 foot? I don't know, 8 or 10 foot panels. So we've got the panels for it, which if we had to buy them would be at least $1,000 a piece, So
Nico asked, "What Skylar study fish ecoculture, etc." So actually, I didn't know anything about fish before coming in here. All my knowledge from fish has just been from fishing. So only like freshwater species in Northeast Ohio. I actually am in school, well, technically not currently, for computer engineering. So computers is what I'm studying, but I haven't studied anything for fish before coming here. I just saw the bichers and I thought they looked like eels a little bit, and I liked them, so I got bichers.
right.
And then now they throw all the small little baby fish in my tank.
Okay, a couple people have asked, what did he do? I'm not going to go into that. I just will let you know that I've known him for 25 years, and what he did was horrible, and he will never be allowed on this property again. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to badmouth people. I thought it would just blow over, but, people are hanging in there. Just let it go. He's never to be allowed on the property again.
He's a different person in person and off camera than he was on camera.
For sure.
Entirely different. You would not, if you met him, you wouldn't even realize it was Hoover. I'm resealing a 55-gallon for my turtle tank. What silicone do you recommend, Big Rich?
Okay, I'll get to that, but also Wade Higgins says my connection's messing up. Go ahead and restart it, and it'll clear right up for you. The silicone that we use is GE1 pure silicone, 100% pure silicone. Don't get the stuff with the mold enhancing reducers in it. We don't want that. It's just GE1, 100% silicone. That's what we use to reseal all of our tanks. And we've got videos out there. You can search through our videos of how to reseal a tank and stuff like that. We've got videos on how to build a wood tank. Our 3000 has been here for 4 years. That was our first wood tank. I overbuilt it. Even Joey said this was built well, you know. So, you know, we try and do the best we can. And, you know, we tried the Pond Armor. We tried the Pond Shield. Don't use that. We use a product called Interseal 670HS. That's what the Ohio Department of Traffic or Transportation uses to paint the bridges with. And it is fish safe, non-toxic, and it works better. It has never failed us once. Both Pond Armor and Pond Shield have failed us. They get too hard and they crack. So yeah, they were both useless, both a waste of time. And I'm sorry, Pond Armor and Pond Shield, but you people should not sell your product and say it'll seal, because it doesn't. It is horrible. The Interseal 670HS works great, but unlike I was told, oh, you don't need, you know, to fiberglass the corners and all. This product's great. And I listened. I should not have listened, because we had to take it apart the first week at least. We had to take it back apart, sand down all the corners and all the seams, fiberglass everything, put it back up, and put another coat of Interseal on. And it's been running for 3.5, 4 years now. Been great. Just make sure if you're building a wood tank, you are sealing all the seams and your corners and even the screw heads. Because if you go down too far into the wood and your screw head is sticking down 1/8 of an inch, when you paint over it, it makes an air pocket. And then the water pressure gets on there, it pops that air pocket and then leaks through there. And you can't find the leak. You're like, it's under the gravel. You don't understand. That was a big thing that we found out while doing it. So now I'll take like a wooden skewer and put paint on it and dab it down into the hole and fill the hole up with that you know, Interseal. And once it's filled up, and not a layer over it, because we roll everything with the roller. You know, we get a 1/2 inch mat roller and roll all the paint on there. It's a 2-part epoxy, so once you paint it, you have to go quick. Or once you mix it, you have to go quick. So I found that out. Them were the tips that I found out. Fiberglass all your corners and seams, then go ahead and dab all your screw holes, cover it with the paint, and then go ahead and roll your paint on and you're good. You're good to go.
Basically, it sounds like it's easier just to buy.
Well, it's definitely easier to buy a new tank if you can afford it.
Yeah.
You buy a 3,000-gallon tank, you know how much you're paying?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot is the answer.
We built that 3,000-gallon tank for $1,700. And that's the cost of the wood, the paint, the glass, everything.
I don't know why this was deleted, but Kay said Hoover sucks now. Rich doesn't want to elaborate.
I asked the mods to delete anything that has Hoover's name in it.
Yeah, but
that's why it was deleted.
It must have been pretty effed up, because OFR are nice people.
We are very nice.
It was.
And we put up with a lot of stuff from a lot of people. You know. But yeah, it was pretty bad.
I mean, I've lived here for what, 5 months now?
5 months, and I've never yelled at you the way I yelled at Hoover that day.
No, but still, I've lived here for. It's nothing but niceness, kindness around here. Hold on. Brittany said he let her down. Big Rich is right.
Oh yeah, he really hurt Brittany too. I mean,
That's
that's unheard of. You know, Brittany's the nicest lady I've ever met.
She's so
She's
nice.
she's like Bambi,
She
and Brittany and
does.
Bambi are in the same. You know, so sweet,
Brittany,
so nice.
Bambi, Lori,
never
LBG.
a bad thing I've ever heard about any of them. And you know, they've gone through a bunch of crap here and been on the phone with me many times. These are some salt of the earth people, and Hoover hurt her, had her crying. So that's the last I'm going to mention his name. He's not allowed back here ever, and that's it.
And you helped him out. You even tried.
Oh, I helped him out. Yeah.
You helped him out in a lot of ways. Rich, the thing is about Rich is he doesn't tell you guys all the things that he does behind the scenes. Like if there's a behind the scenes, he helps out people every day. Yeah, you need a third channel, because he's like anybody that needs help with anything. Rich will help them out, and he never mentions a word about it after. And you guys don't get to see that, how nice he actually is.
Well, thank you, but you don't have to lie on my behalf.
Oh,
Okay, guys, my third drink. That's all I'm allowed.
it's all you're allowing yourself.
Well, I set the rules because if I get
I'm on my first drink.
too drunk, and what if I pass out?
You're
Who's
gonna
taking
pass
care
out
of
one-
Tracy?
Oh,
You know
no,
what I'm
that's true.
I mean, my Friday nights are to hang out with my family, my Fishy fam, have fun, have a great time. It's like going out. But this is the best I can get close to going out. You know what I'm saying? So I allow myself, I found these 3 drinks. I catch a good buzz. And then afterwards, I'm able to stay up with Tracy all night. That's yours. That's all yours.
Don't want it to go to waste.
You're going to eat more bugs? Voluntarily?
I don't want it to go to waste.
Oh my God. It is.
Maybe not. Look at these.
I'm not going to look at them. I'm done with that part of this strain.
Big Rich's favorite drink, Burnett's vodka vanilla whipped cream flavor. 2 to 3
This is
fingers.
exactly, these people know me.
AZ knows you.
He knows me. Well, see, okay, the vanilla or the whipped cream vodka makes the vodka taste better, for one, because a lot of vodkas taste like rubbing alcohol aftertaste. I found that the Burnett's has absolutely no vodka, or I'm sorry, rubbing alcohol taste, but they stopped selling it in Ohio. So now I'm using the Pinnacle. I tried Tito's, Sky Vodka.
You tried everything.
I tried a lot of things that were more expensive, and they were horrible with the rubbing alcohol taste. This here is $20 a bottle, but it's a half-gallon bottle. But it is very light on the rubbing alcohol taste, and once you got the whipped cream in it,
It's dangerously
you
good.
don't even taste it.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
dangerously good.
Right. So now I mix it with the Grape Crush singles, which are 0 calories, 0 carbs, and it tastes like, okay, you guys know that, like if you were in Florida and you picked an orange off the tree or even a grapefruit, it's sweet and good and just succulent. But you buy them up here in the store and they're bitter as hell. People add sugar to their grapefruits. Down in Florida, I'd pick one off a tree and eat it, and I never needed sugar. They were good. They were like just as good as oranges. Okay, that's what I'm saying with my dad's grapes back in the day. He had these grapevines, and when you didn't pick them, because he used to make his own wine, when you didn't pick them and they got oversized and they would crack, and he got these huge grapes with the cracked skin on the vine, they are so sweet and they just taste amazing. The best grapes I've ever had. This reminds me of that taste. This reminds me of it. And it's 0 calories, 0 carbs, except for regular vodka is 0 calories, 0 carbs, but the flavored vodkas are like 7 grams per
Oh, Joey's back. What's
per
up, Joey?
cup of whatever.
Somebody said Skylar will really put anything in her mouth.
She really will. It's disgusting.
Somebody else said that they're gonna come over here just to meet me.
Oh, well, they found out you're single, and,
I
it's,
think it was. Yeah, let's see. There was a couple other comments.
how long have you
Hey.
been single now?
4 months, 5 months.
It hasn't been that long.
Yeah, it has.
Because I know you didn't want to talk about it for a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I'd say 2 months.
Wade Higgins asked what my favorite food is. Pasta. I love pasta. Let's see who said that one comment. Depth Charge said she really will put anything in her mouth. That's the funny one. Crystal Skull vodka looks so gimmicky, but it's so smooth. That is really good vodka. Everybody's happy Joey's back. And then, oh yeah, so Lee Martin said Pinnacle is good. Twice the price here in Canada.
Oh, is
That's
it?
true. No, if you go to Canada, all the prices of alcohol are completely screwed up. Like, it's ridiculous. You know, Crown Royal's usually really cheap or really expensive here.
Love MMA 09 says she got dumped after she moved in.
No, I was the one that.
No, he still wants her back. He's
He might be-
definitely upset.
Hey, Joey said, I'll be up all night. Now that I know Rich will be too, I'll be calling nonstop again.
We have the best time on the phone. You guys don't even understand. He calls me in the middle of the night, knowing I'm up all night every night, and we just have an hour, hour and a half, just blast, just laughing our
It's
asses off.
horrible.
I keep you up.
XX Kool-Aid, you should host a dating competition for Skylar, LMAO.
I could put you on here and auction you off.
Yeah, I know. You already talked about that. You're going to auction me off to Dubai. Do you think you got Dubai from talking about the Dubio roaches? You calling them Dubai roaches?
They're Dubai roaches.
No, they're Wade Higgins said, I'm making you dinner, Sky. Please.
Uh-oh, someone's in love.
Make me some pasta. I love pasta. I love rigatoni noodles. The bow tie. I don't know the proper name. And then...
Wait. Aggressive Fish Lover says, at the King of DIY, says, did Rich prepare the Newfie steak properly? I made him smash burgers.
You did everything great. No, Joey.
Joey laughed at us because he says, look, where I come from, smash burgers are these little tiny paper thin, patties, and your patties were like this big around and a half-inch thick. They were not smash burgers.
No, he said they were like regular burgers.
Yeah.
No, he said they were just big, and I was like, well, everything in Canada is smaller. You're in the U.S. here, son.
Everything is bigger here in the U.S., Joey. I couldn't pass that up.
You couldn't pass that one up.
No. He did invite me to come up to his house, which is unheard of. Nobody goes to DIY Joey's house no more. And he said he was going to barbecue for me because he can cook up a storm. I'm like, okay, I'm ready, but I can't leave. And the problem, for one, I don't have my passport. Two, I have that felony for, assault and stuff. I can't get into Canada, but he found a way around that. He said, if we go
We're working on it.
We're working on it now. So if I get my passport, he has a way to where we can get into Canada with a felony.
I'm about to kill Joey. First of all, he said Skylar really has 4 toes on each foot, though. I think. Look at my hands, guys. Joey said I have alien hands. And then he called my hands alien hands because my palms are too long. And then do you know what he said after that?
Do you really have 4 toes?
No! He said I have alien hands. And then do you know what else he said?
Oh my God, that's funny.
Wait. This is the next one he said. Skylar's mom, hot and single. Just saying, fellas. Joey, you're not allowed back here.
Yes, he certainly is. You got no control here, woman.
I'm gonna blockade the door.
Mm-mm.
I'll blockade all the doors. I'm gonna lock you in the room.
Skylar's mom's hot and single. Just saying. I love it.
I liked it better when Joey wasn't watching our live stream.
No, you didn't. Stop it.
Yeah, but do you guys think these are alien hands?
Hey.
Rich, do you think I have alien hands?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a bad issue.
Okay. When Joey's around, our life is much funnier. Our life is much more happy. He's around, it's fun.
And everybody's talking about in the chat.
Well, your mom's hot. Your mom needs some wiener too.
Oh my God. You're getting locked in your room. I'm gonna let
You can't lock me in. I can
cannot
lock you in your room. You can lock me in my room.
Oh no, I have plans.
I have all the
I have
keys.
plans.
You
No,
have plans.
no, I'm gonna screw in wood pieces
Oh.
in front of the door. I'm gonna really lock you in permanently.
Jen's got a good idea here. We're moving you to the basement with Jerry.
Everybody's asking for my mom. Now we have to see Sky's toes. You gotta pay.
I want to see proof that you got more than 4.
Hey, $10. I'll show my
Wait.
toes to have proof.
You only have 4
$10.
fingers and 4. Oh, you do have 10 toes. Okay.
$10 for the rescue. I'll show my toes on the live stream.
Wade Higgins says, Sky, tell mommy to hit me up.
Everybody's saying that. Somebody asked how long is this live? It's long. We're just having fun here right now.
Poverty Sucks says, I've been on Skylar, but all I can offer is my incredible personality, some charm, and my boyish good looks. Can you go and suction her real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Somebody said,
This is where she helps out a lot. A lot of this little meaningless things that Tracy needs, she's pivoting around 90. Skylar can suction her out, and then she'll go right back to 96 or so. David Jarrell says, how long is this live? Who knows, brother? Who knows? Yeah.
Again.
She's holding her head up off the bed.
Yeah.
Is she looking around?
Yeah.
She does that a lot, and it's great. I love that.
You go suction her out.
Okay,
Go see what I'm talking about.
go ahead.
You gotta go do it. She's like really aware right now. Yeah, Tracy, when I walked out there to go suction her out, she was holding her head like off the pillow, and she was looking all around, and she's just super aware. I don't think I've ever seen her this aware before. That's why I told Rich to go out there, because that's something we don't want to see. But what you guys, why are live streams going so long? Is all
I
night.
love when she's that alert. I love it.
Oh yeah, tell them. I was just talking about it a little bit, but
I went in there, and she's sitting there, and she's actually got her back off the bed,
Mhm.
because we have like a 30% incline. She's got her back off the bed and holding her head up, and she's sitting there, and she's looking, and I come in there, I'm like, hi, Tracy, and she does this and looks right at me.
told
And
you
I'm like, aw, I give her a kiss on the cheek, and I look, and she don't need suction at all. You did a good job. She's at 99.
I told you that's why you had to go in there.
She's so alert
Have
right
you
now.
ever seen her that alert before?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, but like, it's been consistent now.
It's getting consistent. Yeah, she's
But
doing great.
this is only the second time I've ever seen her with her like head like raised up. I'm not sure if she was still doing it, but she was like almost at a sitting position.
Where we leave off?
Aggressive fish lovers. Is Skylar one of Jerry's kids? Absolutely not.
Big Rich or Gary Cave says, if you're auctioning Skylar off, do you pay for shipping to the UK?
Are you gonna pay for shipping to the UK? You didn't answer the question.
It might be worth it. Say it. I won't have to deal with you no more. I won't have to put up with you no more.
Well, apparently a lot of other people deal with me.
Bambi
I'm
says,
going to
Skylar's
the
mom
UK.
is not an object. Please show some respect.
Oh, thanks.
But she is hot, and she is single.
Skylar, what's your most fascinating fish you've come to love? I already said that earlier in this stream. I love bichers so much. The Senegalese bichers. How do you pronounce it? The Senegal bichers.
Singles.
I love them. I have.
Kool-Aid said, your mom like younger guys? I'm local.
She does. I don't know. Her name's Dana Miller. If you go to my Facebook page, you guys can
Stop
add her.
it. But
Go message her.
she's
needs
used to
man.
a certain level of living.
Dana,
So
D-A-N-A.
she's
Needy.
I wouldn't say needy, but she's used to a certain level of living that she ain't going to expect or.
She owns her own business, though.
I
She
know,
just
she's
likes
doing good now,
expensive things. But bichers are my favorite fish. That's why I stole the albino bicher we had here. I put it in my personal tank, and I love that guy. Anything that looks like an eel, I like.
I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
No, say it.
No.
Feet pics incoming. I said $10. I'll show my feet. I'll prove I don't have 4 toes. Joey.
Joey's funny.
I don't even know where we are. Oh, wait, here we go.
It keeps jumping on me. I have to keep finding it. Wait,
Yeah,
hey,
but-
Skylar, I'll be a good stepdad. How old is your mom?
She is. How old am I?
Like
I'm 20.
38?
No, she's older than that. I'm 23, so she's 42.
42. She don't look 42. She looks
52
way younger.
maybe?
Hmm?
Maybe 52? I don't know, one of those, but she looks young. It's got a 2 in it, that's what I know.
Oh yeah. Dylan Reed says Skylar's mom about to get quite a few DMs.
Anna Miller, D-A-N-A Miller.
That's her own daughter pimping her out. Dana Miller, D-A-N-A Miller on Facebook. Yeah.
Go look for her. She owns an equestrian apparel store called Chagrin Saddlery. You can message her through there too. Go message my mother. Oh, Jim, $2. Sounds like Tracy is waking up. Yeah, she's been doing so much better.
So much better.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Got another comment in here from Joey. Joey said, Rich's dick wasn't as big as I thought.
What?
Seemed no, not done yet. Seemed pretty average. Clearly a bit aged and could have used some work. Didn't spend much time on it. Got bored.
All right, I gotta ban this guy. Where's it at? Where's it at? Rich's deck, not dick. Don't say that.
I said deck. Dick.
Joey,
I'm saying dick.
it was 16 foot by 40 foot. That's a big deck. What's wrong with you? It seems pretty average, but clearly a bit aged and could use some work. What the hell? Didn't spend
Joey.
much time on it. He got bored. He didn't spend no time on my deck. He got bored.
What happened when I was sleeping?
Obviously nothing. He didn't spend much time on it.
Because apparently something happened. When I was out working on the fish, it seems like you guys got awful busy, huh? Joey said, I don't know, I built my deck, which is bigger, in a day.
Joey does not have a bigger deck than me. Trust me on this. He already said so to me. He's lying. He's fronting. He's perpetrating. He is, what do you call that?
He's being the aggressor. He's just
No. He's faking it. He's
being malicious. Sneaky. Everybody keeps asking me about if I'm going to build an underwater
Poverty Buck
dollhouse.
says Joey did his best on Rich's deck, but he gave up.
Oh my god. And Mark Z said the deck was eye level for Joey.
Pretty much. I've got a picture here. Let me show you this. And it shows you the love in Joey's eyes.
Oh yeah, both of them, they're in love with each other.
Oh, you stop it. I don't know if I can show this on here, but if you guys will be able to see it. But look at the love in them eyes. Look at the love. There you go, Joey. Look at the love, brother. Share the love. He was like Google-eyed.
Oh yeah, no, and then you. Oh my gosh! Whenever Joey calls, you're like, oh, Joey's calling.
Oh, stop it! I'm like Joey's calling. I gotta stop what I'm doing.
You disappear. You go into another room and you talk to him
talk
for
to Joey.
hours. Yeah, you guys are in love with each other, though. I think you guys are in love. That's all I'm saying. We still have 190 people on here.
We're having fun.
Yeah, we are having fun. I mean, what are we gonna be doing anyways? I'd just go back to my room and sleep. You'd just be going back there.
Taking care of Tracy.
Yeah, taking care of Tracy. We can hear
So
her.
Bambi's leaving now. She's having a great
Bambi.
weekend.
Joey said, show the Belly Boys pics.
Oh, you don't want me to show that, Joey.
Ha-ha.
That is not representative
Ha-ha.
of my king of DIY.
Then he said, haha, we were at least 4 feet wide.
We were the Belly Brothers. The
Show
Gut
the
Brothers.
picture. Bring up the picture. Yeah.
I won't do that to Joey.
He asked for it.
And Joey's all about, being fit and trim and all that.
He asked for
This
it. He
picture
said,
did not show it.
He said to show it. Show it. Sebastian, I didn't know you lived in Germany. He said it's 2:50 a.m. and there. Oh. He said, I changed my mind. Don't show it.
See, I told you. I know my Joey.
I know you do because you guys are in love with each other.
Oh, you stop it.
Tamara's probably over there like, stop calling Rich so much.
She's a sweetheart, too. I talked to her on the phone. She is such a sweetheart.
But still, that's probably what she's saying. She's like,
Hey, depth charts.
No, you're
I'm
in
not
love.
bragging about nothing. These are true facts. 16 foot by 40 foot wide.
that's a bigger
That's
deck
a big
is?
deck.
That's a bigger deck is?
Yes.
Your deck?
Deck.
Deck?
D-E-C-K.
Deck?
Deck. Right.
Deck?
Kay says bromance.
It is a bromance, I swear.
King says that Tamara's at the gym right now.
I'm surprised you haven't put a ring on his finger yet.
She should know that if she's at the gym, you're on the phone with me, bro. That's all there is to it.
I can't believe, no, seriously. Joey hasn't put a ring on your finger, and you haven't put a ring on Joey's finger.
Okay, Dylan Reed says, Rich, don't even deny that they are involved too.
In love. In love. Don't deny
They
it.
are
You guys,
in love?
Yeah, don't deny you guys are in love. Crazy how the only two fish channels I have watched for years have came together. Such an unlikely but awesome.
Isn't it awesome? It is totally awesome. I learned so much from this guy, and he's actually helped out our channel. We've made more. We've changed a few things, and people weren't happy with it, but our numbers are now climbing. So thank you, Joey, on that. And the people that say, I'm so sad, I wish I could see you first thing in the morning like we used to, my morning coffee. Just skip a day and watch yesterday's video during your coffee in the morning. It will always be there. It'll never be late.
No, but in all seriousness, Rich is in love with Joey. Joey
Stop
is in love with Rich, but no.
Stop it.
These two together, oh my god. If we had the behind the scenes, I don't think anybody could handle that. You guys are
Brian
like
Jennings
the
says,
pod.
Randy and Leahy rehearsing the scene. Joey and Rich.
Rehearsing a play. Yeah, that's really accurate. Camantha said, "Now that's
a
deck."
big deck. See, I ain't having to say nothing. The facts will speak for themselves.
Joey! Skylar is 1,000% jealous, and it shows.
Where?
Right there.
Oh yeah, she is so jealous.
What am I jealous of? Your big deck? I want a bigger deck.
Whoa, Nelly.
Oh, of you and Rich. Why would I be jealous of you and Rich?
I don't know.
Joey, why would I be jealous?
She wants Joey's spot. Oh my god. King says, of me and Rich. You're jealous.
Kate said a big veiny dick.
What?
I said dick, not dick. Did you watch all the Trailer Park Boys yet?
Yes, we did.
Skylar had a love kiss from the air of Pine Mountain. What?
Actually, Joey told me if I make it up to Canada, that the Trailer Park Boys set is like right down the street from him. And not only that, he could get couple of the Trailer Park guys to come over and meet us. So I want to get up to Canada.
I don't think you're ready for Canada. Canada's crazy.
I've been to Canada before.
I don't think you're ready for
Back when I was 18, Ohio had this 3.2 beer. You can buy it at 18, and then it had 7%. You could buy it at 21. We would go up to New York, Niagara Falls, go across the river, and we would buy all the alcohol we wanted because it was at 18. You could drink all you wanted, and they had the craziest shops there. I bought most of my band clothes there, and then weed was legal there. Now, I don't get high, but my friends
Dude, I
did.
smoked weed there outside of a police station, and the cops came out and smoked with us.
Wow.
That was in, what's it called? It starts with a C. Chippewa?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was in Chippewa, Canada. It's like, and then I tried.
Sue-Ann says, I don't like the new video layout. I'm sorry, Sue-Ann. Just skip a day and watch it in the morning like everybody else is doing. We have to do that.
Oh my
so many people are on from noon to 6 that now I know it's hard to understand. Like who was it? Somebody else said if you put it on at 6 or at noon, it doesn't matter. It's how many hours it's been on. No, there's more people on at noon. So when we put it up, more people, boom, we get 1.8 thousand views in an hour, as opposed to we put it up at 6 a.m. we only get 800 views in an hour. So now that we're getting more views in an hour, YouTube is now pushing it more and showing it out there. So we're benefiting from YouTube pushing it out. We're getting more subscribers. We're getting better analytics. It's all better at noon.
There's two comments that.
What?
There's one that says, aggressive fish lovers, make an OnlyFans account and heading to Skylar's mom's. Thanks for the idea at DIY Joey. And the second one says, from Def Charge, don't pick on him, Skylar. You like chilling on Rich's deck.
Oh my God.
I do like your deck. That's
Actually, I
fine.
think Jerry likes it out there better than you do.
I do like your outside deck. You have a nice outside deck. It is big. Screw what Joey says. If you have veins in your deck, it needs sanding. Oh my God. Poverty Sucks says, I like how Skylar says deck.
Yeah, you can't tell there's an E there.
That's the whole point. Julio Cantabrana says, I love weed.
Brian Jennings says, I'm just jealous too. As long as there is no shirtless twister at the rescue. Oh, there sure is. Whenever Joey visits, that's what we're doing.
This live stream's getting out of control.
Getting a little out of control.
Is it just about your deck now?
I don't know how that happens.
Why does everybody love talking about
One time
your
we're
deck?
talking about Greg Woodstock's turtle, and somehow Josh turned it in to mean something else. So everybody's like, yeah, Greg has the biggest turtle. And I'm like, yeah, that thing's like 80 pounds. I held it. That thing's heavy. I was like, it was like this big around. And everyone's laughing, and I'm not catching on. I didn't catch on to this for a long time. And it went on and on.
Property Sucks said, Joey is very flexible, a twister pro. Joey said, screw you, Joey. Time to shut her down, Rich.
Joey, I was once on one of your live streams, and I was like, for the love of God, Joey, turn it off. Stop talking. And you didn't listen to me.
Joey, you know you love Rich's deck. Show some fishes. We can't really show any fish because the camera we have is
Actually, I
screwed
can't.
into the wall. Well,
No.
I think they mean like in person.
Can you
We
turn
need
this
more
off?
fish Fridays like this. Keep it going. Joey said exactly, and I didn't. Remember how that went? Now I'm doing it for you. Ha ha.
What are some of these here? What's
Joey.
this one? Oh, it's a holiday one. I can't read these, so I'm going to have to check. Oh, remember when we had the big elephant ear in the middle of the pond?
No.
It started off and drooping like that, and then it grew all new leaves, and it was awesome looking. Spreading out everywhere, huge leaves, and then the Arapaima knocked it off of its thing, and it got soaking wet and lost a bunch of dirt. Then it started going all bad from there.
Oh, my
DIY Joey.
Come on, speaker.
What's up, Joey? He says, time to shut it down, brother. You're getting sloppy.
No, we're not shutting it down yet. We're just getting started.
The Joey show is just starting. Can high-fin sharks live in the outside pond? Absolutely not. It's too cold up here. Maybe in your territory they can, but it's too cold up here. If it freezes over, they can't live out there.
Mark Z says, sounds like Joey is missing the deck.
No, I'm reading.
Poverty Sucks says Skylar after hours. That's for damn sure. D Nico says Joey get high find sharks. And Julio Cantabarana said
Okay.
Skylar is getting
Wait.
a bit on.
Did Joey record his own ringtone? Yes, he did. He put that on my phone. It's a crazy frog. No, I'm kidding. No, you didn't. Kool-Aid says it's not the size of the deck, but what it's made of.
Yeah, it's not the size of the deck, it's the ocean, or it's motion in the ocean.
Dude, you started this shit.
Yeah, Joey, you're like
Yeah. Oh, I know. No,
Poverty
she's getting
Sucks.
worse.
Whenever.
I will. I got you, brother. Thank you.
All right, it's getting late, guys. It is getting late, though.
Yeah.
We should probably end this soon. I know you're
Well,
thinking
Tracy's in there by herself.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching her, and I have to, keep taking care of her. But she's doing really
I
well.
don't want to go back.
She was 99 when I was out there. She was doing really well, and that's only on 2 milliliters of oxygen. She's doing really well. So I think she's over the sickness.
I think she is too. She was looking really good.
Yeah.
Or we can wait until you finish your drink.
Well, that was when I was planning on stopping.
Do you want to go until
my
you
third
finish your
drink.
drink?
Well, let's see what time it is.
It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We're an hour past our old time, which is an hour and a half past our new time.
We're having fun now. We have almost 200 people watching now.
As long as we're having fun, that's all that matters,
We'll keep it going until you finish your
Yeah.
drink. All right, let's keep
Okay,
it
Mark
going.
Z says, need a live cam on the pool for Fishy Fridays.
Mm.
Listen, we are going to work with Twitch, and we are going to put up live cams. And, we found a way. We can't get paid off YouTube for putting up live cams. Because if you've got a live cam underwater, You don't want, advertisements in there breaking it up. If you want to put it on your 80-inch TV and let it run, it's like you're underwater and you can see the fish, right? Do you want it to stop every 5 minutes and do an ad? Okay, so we found out we can get paid through Twitch doing this. So we're going to set this up. Joey's helping us, and we're going to set this whole thing up, and we will be live streaming our cameras live on Twitch. And we'll switch, like pool 1 week, maybe the 4,000 another week, the 1,000 a week, move on over to the 2,200, that kind of stuff.
So Ange said, hashtag Big Rich, or here, let me go back to it. Shut it down, friend. Nope, not shutting it down. Do you want to shut it down? Emily Ramirez commented Ohio. Accurate.
Even King of DIY said you guys will be huge on there.
I'm trying to look. Fishing with Dano says, appreciate After Dark. Yeah, this is kind of the After Dark. Joey.
Somebody else says, Danico says, peace, Joey, you were funny. He's always funny. You know what?
He's hilarious.
People see him as so cocky online and get an attitude towards him. You know what? Get to know the man, because he does come across as cocky, but he knows his shit, and he don't mean it, but he does come across as cocky. But if you get to know him, he's so genuine. I mean, he is such a great guy.
Oh,
Give him a second chance and get to know him.
We laughed our asses off when he was here.
We couldn't stop. It was like 4 days of just the greatest time ever.
And then also, I brought a friend over here yesterday. You took my friend from me.
I had a blast with him. I get along with everybody. That's why,
No, but there's a couple friends. There's Liam, and I have a friend named Josh, too. And Rich stole them from me. They came here to hang out with me, and they left. Pretty much deleting my phone number in their contacts and only wanted to talk to Rich. Is that not accurate?
we had fun.
Josh was only supposed to stay for like an hour yesterday. He stayed for like 5 hours.
Oh, we had a blast too.
I was gone for half that time.
You know what? I am sorry that your friends like me more than you.
I'm sorry that I have a really big itch right here.
You're holding this fish. We got to talk about this.
Oh yeah, what is the fish? I don't know.
This is a fish that Reaper was on a rescue. Now, I don't know the name. So here's the thing. If you know the kid that donated this fish, it was a little kid, and come running up to Reaper and said, I want OFR to have this, and gave up his stuffed plush animal fish. We're going to keep it here at the rescue. It was amazing that a little kid wanted to do this. And, we want to show it on all of our things, and it'll be shown here. It'll be hung up here. And, it'll give him a thrill, I just need to know his name. If any of you know who it is, Reaper didn't get his name is the problem. So, here's what he donated to us, and he wanted to give up his toy to OFR.
Your hands are really
That
big.
That is amazing.
Let me hold it. This is really big. There's a proper size.
Here, hold up your hand. No, there you go. she's.
I have long hands too. Apparently,
Yeah, Joey said you were alien hands because you had such big hands. So yeah, if you know anybody that this could have been, let us know. Anybody that sees it, I'd like to have his name and say thank you to him. He was a sweetheart of a kid.
Do you want a Klondike bar before I throw him in the freezer?
You know what I would do for a Klondike bar?
I don't know. Flap around and find out.
Flap around and find out.
Yeah, I'll pull one out. Look, I see a problem here. Here you go. You know what the problem is?
What's that?
My drink is empty.
You've got nobody to fill it for you. I have a Skylar. What's up, AZ? We're having fun. What are you doing? Are you having fun watching? There you go. Oh, you stop it right now. You stop it. Oh my goodness. Dude, I so want to. But we're gonna hold that off for next Friday. Joey's gonna tune in through a live stream and we'll have him on the video. Oh, you stop it. You're easy.
He wants me to eat this pastrami now.
He's pretending to be Joe. He's saying, I want you to eat pastrami now. Don't wait for me. Oh my God, you're funny. This ain't working, son. This ain't working. It's not gonna happen. He just says, I love your deck.
So AZ and Joey have seen your deck before? Jeez.
You stop it right now.
Is there something you want to tell everybody? If Joey and AZ love your deck,
Listen.
all I'm saying is,
I'm just saying that,
when Tracy wakes
is-
up,
when Tracy wakes up, she got some
You
competition.
you might have some deck. You might have a better deck.
She's going to have to
All
fight
I'm
Joey
saying.
and AZ to
I
get to my
know.
deck.
Nico, Skylar, invent an OFR drink. Oh, I already have. It's called vodka and
Hang on a second.
called vodka. And
Adam
vodka.
Black says, Shackcoy, how do we find out more about getting them? Josh puts out, I think it's every Friday, the fish that we're allowed or that we can give out and donate out. And he puts it on if you go onto Facebook and search for Ohio Fish Rescue, there's two that pop up. One
See,
says
like I
Ohio
said-
Fish Rescue. That's the one you want because the Ohio Fish Rescue, followed by some numbers, the 501c3, that is our forum that we talk about and get everybody, homes for their fish and that kind of stuff and help people out. But the page is where Josh puts up that we're having another auction this weekend, blah, blah, blah. And so you want to go on there, Facebook, the page, Ohio Fish Rescue, and you can follow the ads on there and find out what we're doing, when we're doing, because half the people didn't show up for the Shack Koi. So we got rid of half of them, and now we've got a bunch more to get rid of, and he's going to keep doing it every Friday until they're gone. So you still have a chance to get yourself some Shack Koi, which is a great conversation piece. These koi came from Shaquille O'Neal's personal koi. You know what I'm saying? That's a conversation piece. The way I say, I got my carpet from Mike Tyson's house. Mike Tyson lived there. Mike Tyson bought this carpet. He had it laid, and then, he moved on, and the government took the house. I got it in the auction. This is Mike Tyson's carpet. I can never go to the store and replace it and say I need more Mike Tyson carpet. It just ain't going to happen. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, So... Great crutch. Sue-Ann says my deck is bigger. Gary Cave says, how about a deck video for the people, Rich? I will give you a deck video. It is 16 foot by 40 foot. It's a big deck. Like it or not, I still got it. You've seen bigger? That's this guy. I'm talking feet.
What did I miss?
Fishing with Cam says, is your deck on OnlyFans? No, it's not.
Put it on OnlyFans. I think a lot of people want to see your deck now. You're talking about how big it is, how big your deck is, how long, how tall your deck is. I think you should put it on OnlyFans.
Hold on.
Put
I
him on
can't hear you.
speakerphone.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna put you on speaker. You can repeat that. Hang on 1 second.
Rich's deck.
Or I'm sorry. OG Foster says put him on speakerphone. So here we go. You're on speakerphone now.
I told you. I tried to. You throw it over your shoulder like a continental shoulder.
Feet, not millimeters.
I told you this.
That's AZ, guys. AZ Finchroom is on the phone. He called here and he swears to God he is Joey from Canada, that there's an imposter going on as King of DIY as Joey, and it's not him because this is the real Joey, he says. Some strung sling. You bought this. You know what this is. It's Sir Strumming.
Just grab me. Put him on speakerphone. Jen Carlson said, "Love you and your decks." They love you and your decks.
C.W. Whitmore said, or C. Whitmore 7
Oh my
says,
God!
my deck was sealed with a nice thick caulk. I'm sorry that happened to you, buddy.
Oh.
Call
Joey
the police.
Check his arms. Are they godly?
Yeah, do you have godly arms?
You have godly arms.
Did you just touch me? The true king of DIY on the phone says his caulk is hard and ready to go. These guys.
Oh Jesus! We should not be live streaming until 9 o'clock.
No.
This is
This is just getting bad.
It's funny though. You don't have a drink still. I don't see you drinking. I can't go back to when you did the one chip challenge. Did you restart the live stream? You can go back.
You
It
can
was
go back
horrible.
after this live stream is done and shut off. You can then, like 20 minutes later, you'll be able to rewatch the whole live stream.
It was horrible. Rich and I
Oh,
died.
it was. I died
Josh.
a lot that day. That night.
We learned tonight. We learned that Josh is freaking from he's Satan's son.
Right.
He's not your son. He's Satan's son. He
I
comes
was
from
in the
depths of
bathroom,
hell.
like dry heaving. It was horrible.
And then you guys kept making me eat bugs, and I had to go to the bathroom twice to throw up.
Dude, Josh can handle some heat. He won every hot challenge so far.
Screw Josh. Josh, that's why I'm sitting in your chair. Screw you, Josh. Get a floating bubble dome
Okay,
for the pond.
Danico says, Rich, get a floating bubble dome for the ponds to fish and swim up in. Okay, our plans are right where the big dog bone is that we have Hubert in, and next to it's the 600 gallon that we have the baby stingrays. We were going to eliminate both those tanks out of there and build a wood tank there, and that would be 20 foot long. And then we were going to take the dog bone tank and then put it on top of the right here. Okay, look, no, stop, watch out. Look, right here where I'm pointing, right there, touching the edge of the pool and then out onto the water, and then we're going to have supports on the water, and we'll have water pumping up into it, and then it'll overflow that dog bone back down to the pool pond. We were going to do it that way because if we set it upside down, all you're going to see is a black bottom that'll be sticking up. You know what I'm saying? And you need a big, like, rectangle clear tank to do an upside down tank. So we were.
Your flower horn has a giant cock.
We will do it. Oh, she ain't caring about no swear jar tonight. Jesus Christ. she
That's
has
what
nothing
I was
to
just
swear.
reading off a comment. It says your flower horn has a giant cock. K-O-K. That's not C-O-C-K. That's K-O-K.
Yeah,
Here, I need to bring a
we're
special
going to
friend.
do that. It's coming.
I need a special friend to come in here with me.
Someone offered us $1,000 for that broken tank, and I had to turn them down because for us to buy them panels, it would be like $800 a piece. So I can't sell it now and not do what I planned. I will build that tank. It'll be like the 3000, just bigger, you know? How you like your new name? Yeah. You're not a fan of that? Skylar says he's trying to kill me. I'm going to rename him. His name is Az, not AZ Fishroom, but now AZZ Hole. As Hole.
I needed a special friend to finish the live stream. Swain said hashtag screw Josh.
Oh yeah, he bought the surströmming. When you open the can, you need to take a big old sniff.
Can I do it after?
After we open the can, you sniff it. Yeah.
No, I want to eat it first so I can at least get some down before I smell it.
Oh no, you can't. When you open the can, you're going to have to smell it.
No, okay, my nose doesn't work.
She says her nose doesn't work, so that's good with her. Okay. All right, brother. You take care. We're going to have a bucket for every one of us in this room. I've watched the YouTube videos. Trust me. Oh, she does talk a big game, and she puked tonight on the dubii, the cockroaches. She said they popped and had liquid inside. Love you, brother. Take it back. Bye.
I need a friend. Jesus Christ, forget the swear jar. Yeah, that swear jar's gone. That's been gone.
Okay, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. I wanted to include you on the call because what he was saying was funny. So,
Do you want to hold Tracy's cat? Now my cat.
no, she is trying to take over this cat. She really is. She's like holding it. She's like getting bit 10 times a day by it, and but. I mean, he is a crazy cat, but he's Tracy's.
Oh, Donna Smith, Skylar, I'm gonna make you tiny crochet stuff for your dollhouse sometime. Dude, that would be awesome. I love getting like homemade crochet things.
She absolutely loves miniature everything.
Yeah, I work in 1/12 scale. If anybody wants to know, 1/12 scale is what I work in. And then I have one house in 1/6 scale.
Dude, somebody sent me in a little tiny fish tank, and then another one that was square. This one was round, and she lost her damn mind. She lost her mind for like 4 days until I finally gave them to her.
No, somebody sent it for me. You told me it wasn't for me. And I was like, can I please have it? Can I please have it? And then you were finally on the live stream. You're like, somebody said make a miniature. Sebastian Simon said make a miniature deck.
No. You're in the middle of the fish tanks. They were actually sent here for you. I didn't tell you that.
I know, but I wanted
4
them.
days go by. You bugged me and bugged me and bugged me for them.
I wanted them so bad.
Then I finally gave them to you.
Anything 1/12 scale, I'll take. Anything I can use, I'll take. Loki was 1/12 scale, and now he's freaking normal cat size.
See, Whitmore 7 says that 4400 tank might even be too small of a swear jar for this night. Oh my goodness. Oh, geez.
All you talk about is cock.
Dude, seriously.
That's a comment. KOK. It's not a swear word.
No, next week is going to be amazing. We're going to have Joey on live in the corner up there. We're going to do the surströmming thing, and we'll have something to build up because we got some other things coming in that we can build up to the surströmming. But we need to get this back to the fish, people. Back to where we can help you guys, where people want to log on for fish
We talked
stuff.
about fish once tonight.
A couple times, but not nowhere near enough.
Get closer.
I mean, we got the true partiers here that are like actually enjoying themselves with us.
Yeah.
Partying. But there's also our whole thing is, 40,000 people of fish stuff. So we need to answer these fish questions and,
You
and
should
give
let
these
me
people.
answer them, but they have to know
But
that
you
it's not
don't
gonna
know anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the fun in it. They're not gonna know. They're gonna know that it's inaccurate. I'm just gonna bullshit.
Oh, I'll have to be behind you.
Do you remember when I first started doing? Oh no, I shouldn't say that.
What?
When I started making up random names for fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
when I
God.
first started doing tours here, I would just make up names for fish. They sounded accurate.
Oh, Gus in Aquatic says, grab the guitar, Big Rich.
Do you want me to grab your guitar?
No.
We do put fly
Danico
rivers in
says,
the pool
Rich, will
pond.
you ever put the fly rivers in the pool
We
pond?
do.
We can't do that because we have red tails in there, and they will randomly go up and try and eat the fly rivers flippers. Okay, and if they don't eat the turtle, they will at least rip all the skin off, and we can't have that damage to our fly rivers.
Well,
So
you
we
keep
can't
them,
do that.
You keep them in there when they're supervised by people.
I put them in there. I put the fly rivers in there doing the turtle cams
supervised.
during the daytime. Never at night when
never.
the catfish are aroused and awake,
Yeah, but it's supervised. You love your fly river turtles.
I do. They are just amazing. They're so personable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Hubert's a nice guy.
Hubert's cool.
Except he flaps around a lot. He flaps around. He's gonna find out.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for sticking around with us. I appreciate it. You guys rock. I love hanging out with my Fishy family every Friday. You guys are amazing. You make my day. This is like my night out. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. We've had a lot of laughs. What do you got here?
I started loving fish when I was 5 years old and always had them since.
Aw.
That's from Command.
So yeah, we've had a lot of laughs and a lot of good times. And I appreciate it. Every once in a while I'll stay on longer than when Josh leaves. He's more about just all business, all business, all business, all the day, every day. And, you got to just hang out sometimes. I love hanging out with you guys. You make my day. We have a blast. We have a good time. We connect. So I love hanging out with my Fishy family. So thank you guys for that. You made my night. I don't get to go out to bars and hang out. This is my night out once a week.
We still need a nurse here.
Yeah.
We only have one
By the
nurse.
chance if there's any nurse close by, we've got 68 hours we can fill. You can work for a nursing company, or if you have an independent provider number, you can hire you that way too. Just let me know. But I doubt that's going to happen. But I appreciate it. And till next week, we're going to be here next week, and it's going to have DIY Joey on there live, and yeah, we're going to have a good time.
Instead of Stay Fishy Friday, should we call it Flappy Friday?
No, it's Stay Fishy Friday. You're not
Flappy
changing
Friday.
my stuff. No.
Flappy Friday. Stay Flappy Friday.
No. All right, guys. Love you. Thanks for hanging out. We're out of here now.
Flappy Friday next week.
Take care.